Hello, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm not dead. Hello. 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 Um, Making sure everything's set up here properly. Everything should be set up properly, I think. Honestly, I did not really plan this thing at all. I just literally set it up like 5 minutes ago. I set up everything 5 minutes ago. In hindsight, I should have planned this stream out a little bit more, since this is the game dev stream. Hello, Nutty Buddy and Pablo. Welcome to the most boring game dev stream you have ever joined. Hello, Pablo's in first place already. Hello, guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm doing the game dev stream since you guys did want that. I can learn. We began doubting you. Listen, I set up everything, like literally I set up everything like 5 minutes ago. I did not plan this event, this stream at all. I did not plan anything, so hopefully nothing fucks up and I don't accidentally like dox myself or something. Yeah, this should be working, I think. I'm gonna make sure everything works. Before we start, I'm gonna show you guys what I've made so far. This is my little RPG that I'm working on that I'm gonna eventually call Island Crawler. Totally has nothing to do with Epstein's Island, but this is the Island Crawler. Island Dungeon Crawler. Sadly, I don't have my. Are you guys just gonna assume that I'm gonna be playing Bed Wars later? Are you guys just gonna assume that I'm gonna be playing Bed Wars? Huh? Is that how it is? I thought today we're gonna make some actual game progress here. No, we're gonna play Bed Wars all day. Is that it? Is that it? We're just gonna play Bed Wars? Anyways, this is kind of an empty map. I'm still working on building everything in Blender. Will you implement a class system? Let me show you what I have. So no classes for now. I might do like starting classes where you can like it might affect your beginning stats, but I don't think I'm gonna do classes because I don't want to like make a player like I don't want to make a player like stuck in one class only. I want to make them so like they can like freely evolve in whatever way they want to, kind of like Skyrim, kind of like Skyrim. Let me show you what I got so far though. I don't know if this is fucking working. Why is it so fucking bright? What the fuck? Is it just me or is that super? Okay, no, that's just my monitor. That's just my monitor. Slime, you have too much time, bro. Bro, wait, how the fuck did you know I've been playing Tome? Wait, what? I have been playing Tales of Magiel, or however it's fucking called, for the last fucking week. I have been so addicted to the game. I've been playing a fucking Berserker build. Wait, did I mention that I was playing that on stream before? Did I mention that? Wait. Did I fucking... Wait, no shot. No fucking shot. This is just a coincidence. I've been playing this game for the last fucking week. I'm addicted, bro, I am the pure Berserker class. I am the pure fucking... Bro, I literally played it this morning. You know what? Let's just not do game that. Let's just play Tales of how do you pronounce it? Magial? Bro, I've been so addicted to the game. How the fuck? Is this just the world's biggest coincidence? I've been playing it recently as well. I've been so fucking addicted. I played it until stream. I literally played it like an hour ago. I literally played it this morning. Man. I've been playing Berserker build. I got my strongest guy. I think I got to level like 30, no, not 30, 27 or 28 before I died to the fucking undead area. Me, see game dev stream. I am simple man. I click ASAP. Hello, Minnie. Welcome to the stream. I'm working on game dev. Is my stream lagging? I don't know. I can't tell, but whatever. Anyways, this is my game, bro. I died at level 16 as I have optimized my route in fucking Tome, man. I'm just gonna call it Tome from now on because I don't know how to pronounce Tales of Magial. Bro, I've been so addicted to that game, bro. If you guys like Tome, I also recommend playing Caves of Cud. Caves of Cud is also pretty good. There are still a couple other roguelites I gotta play though. Anyways, this is my game. You can pick. This is a very beta version. There's no audio or anything. So there's the audio card, not audio card, adventure card. There's a star. There's inventory. Bro, there's a spell system. It kind of works right now. As of right now, it kind of works. Kinda. I'm a spellblade through and through, bro. I am a fucking berserker, bro. I'm a berserker, bro. I've optimized the berserker route, so I'm literally undying, bro. I have so many like regeneration, but the thing is, I still die though, which is funny. What kind of game are you making this into? I'm like, it's kind of inspired by like Daggerfall or old school RPGs. Also, welcome to the stream, Yasel. Hope you're having a good day. How about you develop a relationship? Nah, I'm good. I don't really want one, bro. I don't really want one. So this is a very early beta. Very early, in fact. Very early. I'm obviously gonna have to change things. Bulwark is invincible. How? Bro, nothing is invincible. No matter how invincible I think I make my character, once you go into the crypt area of that one, I forgot what quest it is. It's like Into the Grave quest. Bro, once you go do the Into the Grave quest, you are fucking annihilated. How high is your strongest character that you made it to? I got to 27, 28, and then I died to fucking damn Necromancer, man. Invincible mention also a game. I don't know. This is like the biggest fucking coincidence where my chat literally mentioned Tales of Magial or Tome, and I was playing that game this morning. I've been addicted to that game all week, man. All fucking week. I cannot believe that I haven't mentioned this game before, and somehow chat is still playing it. Also, this is Bob. Hello, Bob. My store system doesn't work yet, so I gotta get that working. So far this game looks way more advanced than local. Yeah, this is definitely a lot more advanced than local Be Cult. This is a full RPG that I want to make this into. Full RPG. I can also equip weapons. Bro, I guess his name was Bob. Listen, he's not gonna be named Bob forever. He's gonna be named like Billy or something. I don't know. He's gonna be like the storekeeper. I have a rudimentary location change. Will you make an infinite mode? I tried doing a procedurally generated game on my last stream. Okay, so I did a game dev stream before. Like, I think Nutty Buddy was there, and I think Minnie was there. And it didn't go too well. Procedural generation is really hard, especially optimizing it. So I can consider it. But the thing is, for now, I want to actually just make an RPG. This is my indoors. I gotta work on the lighting and stuff. Name him Maria. He looks like a Maria. I don't know. He's gonna be the storekeeper, okay? He's gonna be the storekeeper. Like I said, this is a very early beta. I want to actually make this an actual game. I want to release it, make some money from it, because my last game did not make any money. I got like $60, I think. I haven't been paid yet because I need to make like $100 though. Yeah, the game dev streams are very fun. Bed Wars. Yes, but I don't think I'm going to be playing Bed Wars today, to be honest. There's actually work I want to do here. So this is going to be like the waypoint system in my game. So basically, if you can find like a teleport crystal, you can put it on here, activate the teleporter, and you can go back to the hub. That's basically what I want these things to be. I got to work on my storage. Oh, the game crashed. Okay, so I literally just added this yesterday, so that is bugged. That is bugged. Okay. Going to the hub. Pablo, bro, now you're calling me the freaky one? Literally, I did not even mean anything weird with it. Will there be guns or just medieval weapon? I might add like flintlocks or like crossbows. I don't know if I'm gonna add like an AK-47 though. No bazookas, you know. Also, hello, Rip Yuji. Welcome to the stream. I don't know about an infinite mode in a wave arena type thing though. Anyways, let me see what I'm doing here. So basically, I just copy and pasted the code from the store. So basically, I was trying to create a store, like a store system. Basically, you can buy things from the merchant. And then I just copied the code from, that into the, my thing is so complicated. There's a storage and there's a store, you know. Add a rocket defense system. So basically magic and old school. Yeah, basically. It's inspired by like Skyrim and stuff. I'm gonna make a solo leveling game one day. Good luck with that. Try not to get copyrighted, you know. Try not to get copyrighted. Also, I need to figure out what. Okay, on buy weapon. I'm not gonna buy any weapon or sell weapon because this way. Is this the store or the storage? So the store is gonna be when you like click on a merchant, and a storage is when you click on a container, like a chest or something. That's that. On take item. Let me do this. I forgot what this fucking does, man. Where are the buttons? Where are the goddamn buttons, bro? Wait, what? Where'd the buttons go? Wait, what? Wait, this is my store. This is buy. This is sell. This is the label. The buttons are here. Why is there only one button? I'm confused. Why do I not understand my own code structure? What? To be fair, I did implement this a while ago, so, this is buy sell. Okay, that's buy sell. Where is the buy sell button? Where? On buy item selected. What is buy item? Wait, this is storage item, not buy item. Okay. Okay, make shadow slave the spaghetti. It's not spaghetti code. It's just that the code gets so big, it's hard to understand. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot of things here. Okay. Let me change this. Yeah, you guys can't see the pop-up screens, right? Yeah, you can't see this pop-up screens. It's a little bit hard for you guys to see, but you guys can't see that. It's whatever, you know. On storage item selected, I'm gonna do this. On storage item selected, because I basically copied this code basically from my store system. That's why it doesn't work. I just copied it. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. On inv items. On inv items, you know what? It's whatever. It's whatever. Wait, what? Let me just close this. How do I close that? Fuck. Let me close this game. The spaghetti code is my personal expertise. Listen, like I said, I'm actually trying to make the code actually decent, though. I'm trying to make the code decent. On storage item, I'm actually gonna shorten this a bit. I'm gonna shorten that. Like I said, this is going to be a bore. I don't know why you guys want a game dev stream, to be honest, because this is going to be kind of boring. It's just me coding, man. It's literally just me coding. This is going to be such a boring stream for you guys. Literally just me coding. Literally just me coding, man. Literally just me coding. You guys are going to sit here for 3 hours just coding. It's not spaghetti code. It's just a lot of code that is hard to listen. I'm just not smart. That's why it's hard to understand, okay? And listen, I haven't been working on this too often, okay? I've been kind of busy. Well, to be fair, I guess it kind of is spaghetti code, I guess. Sell storage, item type, store, take, item quantity, buy storage, sell storage. I'm going to change buy storage and sell storage because I don't want to be buy on inventory storage. Let me change all this. Let me change all this. I'm actually taking this game seriously, okay? I have some ambitions here, okay? I'm ambitious. I am an ambitious man. I actually want this game to turn out good, you know? I want this game to actually turn out good. Buy storage. This is just gonna be... Bro, the streams are fun even if you play Cookie Clicker. I'm not... Actually, should I? I could play Cookie Clicker, to be honest. I could play that. So I did create my own custom data type, by the way. I created an item storage data type. So right now, I don't know if I should change an array to my data type or what. Me when tomorrow is Royal Fest in Battle Cats and there will be wedding Ubers. Insert freaky face here. I'm still waiting for the Evangelion collab, man. I'm still waiting for the damn Evangelion collab. That's gonna take a while, though. Is Godot passed by reference or passed by, wait, is it passed by reference or passed by value? Because right now, I'm passing through an array, which won't change the original value and where I passed it. Because if I pass in an inventory item storage, will that change the original location? Do you guys even know what passed by storage, passed by reference is? Let me go to my starting island here. I want to know if it's passed by reference or passed by whatever. I don't know. This is complicated. This is complicated, bruh. This is annoying. Let me do items here. You guys, bro, I'm not explaining all my code, okay? I'm not explaining all my code from scratch because there's a lot of code I've already started. I wasn't planning on streaming this. Listen, it's fine. I barely understand this as well. Godot is passed by value. Even if you pass an item, like a custom, basically I create a custom variable type. I created a resource called item storage, and then I pass the item storage in. Is that by value or by reference? Because it would be really nice if it was by reference, because then I wouldn't have to like go back and change in the original source. So I want to make it so when you take the item from the sack, it like goes out of the thing, and like, isn't that just listen, I don't know the terminology. I'm self-taught. I am self-taught. I do not know the terminology. I'm gonna do storage. Okay, I am actually gonna wait. Bro, I did this for my store class, and then now I'm getting confused, bro. I'm getting confused. Godmother? You mean Godmother from Hollow Knight? From Hollow Knight? X and storage items. I'm just gonna do storage. I'm gonna do storage equal. I'm gonna change this a bit. Storage. I'm refactoring my code, basically. I'm refactoring my code. Storage.items clear. I'm gonna clear this at the beginning. I'm gonna refactor my code and hope this works. What is store item? Storage item. Oh, there's that. I'm gonna clear this. Clear that as well. I'm gonna remove this. Storage item. Actually, I can't remove that because I still need to add that from there. Storage items. The item. Where is that? Why is there still an error? Okay, this is gonna be just storage. The items. Storage. The items. I'm gonna change everything from buy storage because this was originally for my store code. There is no buying here. There's no buy. Just like you take the item. Item quantity. I'm gonna test this out now. You guys can't see the windows that I open up unless I show it on screen, so that's really annoying. So I'm also gonna hide that as well. Alright, you guys already know the title of this stream. It's called the boring stream, okay? Okay, that doesn't work. I'm in an error here. Storage equals the storage. This is variable container GD. Trying to assign type storage container GD to type item storage. Item storage. What if I remove that? What if I remove this? Storage. You should actually name a stream the VR chat gooning stream. That would raise the expectations too much. That would raise the expectations too much. Now I'm getting errors here, you know. I'm actually not used to streaming and coding at the same time because when I code, usually I code in silence, okay? I code in silence so I can focus. But now this is my excuse for not being good at coding on stream. It's because I actually have to talk and divert my attention. When I code alone, I'm like focused. I'm locked the fuck in. When I code on stream, I can't focus as well, you know? I can't focus as well. So that's my excuse, alright? That's my excuse. I actually have a valid excuse here. What is the storage? Let me actually double check what the input is. This is self. The storage is self. Storage goes to... Wait, what? Oh, right, I forgot. This is... Okay. Okay, I gotta change that. I gotta change this. Storage object. Var... Storage object. So basically I'm keeping track of what object it is. Wait, you code in silence? Yeah, I code in silence, yeah. Do you guys not? What do you guys do? Do you guys talk while you code? Storage. Var storage. Okay, I gotta choose what to call, because basically I'm not really good at explaining my code. Basically, I call the player storage function, which inserts the items and the self. Basically, so I can keep track of what item I'm looking inside of, as well as the items itself, you know. Wait, what if I just do, what if I just remove that? Wait, I can just do self? And then I can, oh, wait a second. Wait a skibbity second. Wait a skibbity second. Wait a skibbity second. Wait a skippity second here. Let me just do this. Will this work? We'll see. We'll see if this works. Storage item clears. Storage. This way I can, I talk to myself when I'm alone in general. Always startles me when someone enters my room. Well, when I'm coding, I'm usually in silence. I can talk in my own head. I don't talk out loud, you know that, right? Like, I talk to myself as well, but I don't talk out loud. I talk in my head. Do you guys not have a voice in your head? Do you guys not hear your own voice? Can you guys not hear your own voice without talking out loud? The tomato is doing game dev again. Hello, Zach Lagoon. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I'm trying to figure out my own code that I wrote like a month ago. I wrote this like a month ago, so I genuinely don't remember my code very well. Will there be branching story? There's gonna be a main storyline, but depending on what you do, there are gonna be like different thingies. So basically, there's gonna be a lot of like mini side quests and stuff. There's gonna be a bee cult as well. There's gonna be a reference to my other game. Usually, I talk the voice in my head in silence, but sometimes I do it out. I mean, that I guess I do as well, but I mostly talk in my head though. Mostly, I just talk to the voices in my head. Like you guys, for example. You guys are the voices in my head. You guys aren't real. I don't think you guys are real. So this will be clear. This is going to be storage dot items. Wait, let me actually double check what the variable is called. Items with an S. Items. Items dot items. Items dot items. Wait, let me actually double check my item storage code. Item storage code. Where is this? Yeah, items dot items. Hopefully this works. Will there be more magic or physical? There's gonna be both magic and physical attacks. There's gonna be both magic and physical. You should add instruments that you can use to mock your enemies and force them to dance and get. That seems a bit overpowered. I'll see what I do with my game, you know. Nope. If I am stuck on some code, I always say it out loud and question, and I always get ideas on how to fix. I just put it into ChatGPT. I just use ChatGPT. Call me a vibe coder if you want, but like ChatGPT is unironically pretty helpful for debugging sometimes. I don't like 100% rely on it, but it is very helpful, especially when coding. I don't know why it helps, but some coding books say it's called rubber duck coding and it helps. I mean, that is a valid strategy, to be honest. That is a valid strategy. When you say it out loud, it is definitely a valid strategy. Item.items.index items. I'm gonna have to add, because I'm changing my code a little bit. I gotta add items.items. This is making my code so much longer, man. So much fucking longer. Hopefully this works, actually. I am changing my code a little bit, so now I understand why Slime likes. Listen, there's a lot of reason why I like clankers. Okay, there's a lot of reasons, and that still crashes. Why is that crash? Invalid assignment of key text with value string on null instance. Okay, let me undo all this. So what does that do? Do you not comment your code? I do not comment my code. To be honest, I probably should. To be honest, I don't comment my code because usually I can figure it out by looking at it long enough. But the thing is, when I'm streaming, I can't just sit there for 5 minutes staring at my code in silence. I actually have to talk and be entertaining. This is your guys' fault why I'm sucking at coding. Is there Tome multiplayer there? I don't think there is. There's like an online thing, but I don't think it's multiplayer. Slime, it will take a while until they create robot cat girls. You don't have to glaze bro. Once they're robot cat girls, I'm gonna glaze myself all over them. They're gonna be glazed with all my white stuff, bro. Okay, so this seems to work. So I can open up the container right now. I can open up the container, but when I click on an item, it crashes the thing, which I gotta figure that out. It's definitely one of these two codes that are failing here. So on storage item, click index, storage items. So my storage right now is a node. It's an object, which is this object. It's the sack. Yeah, I'm opening up your sack right now. I'm opening up your sack so I can look inside your sack to see what's in it. I have to learn Java for school so fucking. I mean, it's like every other language, to be honest. Java's like every other language, except it's object orientated. It's object orientated, you know. It's similar to actually. It's somewhat similar to Godot, where everything's like objects. Well, not everything, but it's you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know. Well, actually, maybe you don't. I don't know. Okay, so this is not working right now. What is the problem? Storage. So that opens up storage. So this is the sack. Should be what's in. So if I call items.items. That's what I did earlier. So why did it still crash? Items.items. This should, in theory, work. Yeah, for some reason it didn't earlier. Let me double check, though. Let me see this again. Linked lists aren't real, Slime. I don't need to remember you don't need to remember it is real, you know. It is real. Okay, this is crash. This is a null for some reason. Why is this null? Item name. Index? How do I store my things again? I forgot. Bro, I have so many item. I have an item as well. I have an item object. So this is item name. Bro, I tried to make my code very modular. I don't know if modular is the right word, but I basically broke everything down to different objects. Like different resources. So this is the item. Index. So why is this null is the problem? Why the fuck is that null? Why is this null? Huh? Why are you null? Why is this null, bro? Is it item name? What's null? On a base object type null. Item name. Wait, where's item name here? Item name is storage info. Oh, I see the issue. I changed the fucking thing. Okay. Okay, that should work now. I finished watching Stardust Crusaders like 5 minutes ago. It was absolute peak. Stardust Crusaders is pretty good. Okay, now my code works now. Now my code works. I have made my code a little bit nicer. I say nicer, but it's actually pretty long. Like the fact that I have to call items twice is actually, what if I could make this better. Wait a second. Var store items items equals, I can make my code, I can shorten my code. Wow, I'm actually smart. I can do items and then I can remove this. Do items dot items items dot items items dot items items dot items. Then I could just remove all that. Keep my code a lot shorter. Wow, I'm so smart. I am so goddamn smart, man. I am so goddamn fucking smart. I cannot believe my geniusness. I'm such a geniusness. Actually, I don't need to do that. I am such a genius. Item storage. Wow. Slime uses linked list as an inventory. It's not a linked list. It's a slightly more complicated array, okay? Basically, I store each item as its own data type. Basically, I have a data type called item, which is basically just a resource. It has an item name, an item type, a description, a quantity, item image, and data. Data is it's just the data, you know. It's a dictionary where you can put like attack equals something, you know. It's better than an array in that way. So that's an item, and then I have another resource called item storage, which is an array of items. But inside this class, I have a bunch of functions that I have in here. So, basically, this way I don't have to redefine the function over and over everywhere. I can just, like, put it in one place, use it over and over. This is actual, like, coding, strategies, okay? Actual coding strategies. Which I don't know if I'm doing properly, but this is actual coding strategies here. Actual coding strategies. I'm also gonna fix the store as well. I'm gonna change the store as well. I'm gonna do the store. Buy store. The store. Or this is the shop. Why did I name it why am I inconsistent with my code? What? In my code, I call it the shop. But for some reason in here, I call it the store. Why is it inconsistent? Bro, why the fuck is this inconsistent? Bro, who the fuck coded this shit? Who the fuck coded this shit, bro? Bro, I'm gonna beat the fuck up who coded this shit. I'm gonna beat up who fucking coded this shit, bruh. The shop input. I'm gonna do the shop input. The shop. Wait, I'm gonna do. Wait, huh? Huh? I'm gonna just do. Wait, huh? This is what happens if you don't comment your code. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna do. This is the shop. This is gonna fuck up my code a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit of errors here, which is gonna be annoying. Fucking hell, piece of shit. Getting mad at your past. Listen, it's just what it is, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. What the fuck is buying items? Wait, let me do this again. Buying items? Where the fuck did I define buying items? Where the fuck is buying items? What? Buying items. Where is buying items? Where the fuck did I define that? Buying items, selling items. Where is buying items? Where the fuck did I define that? Buy, sell, buying item. Oh, buying items right here. I'm an idiot. So this is gonna be shop dot item dot items. There we go. That's what it's gonna be. This is gonna go away. That's gonna go away. Nice. Hopefully this doesn't cause any errors. Why didn't my 10-year-old self learn algebra instead of, listen, my 10-year-old self was way too stupid, bro. Way too stupid. Bro, my 10-year-old self would have not been able to do this shit, bro. Would not have been able to do this shit. I'm gonna do shop.items over down here. I'm just gonna basically I'm shortening my code right now. Basically, it's not broken. My code's not broken right now, but it's like I'm trying to fix it to make it a little bit neater and nicer, you know? Make it nicer. So that way in the future, basically this is called refactoring. If you guys don't know, refactoring is when you like change your code to make it neater, more efficient, better, and easier for that in the future. You won't have to like deal with a billion messy things, you know? It's basically fixing spaghetti code. It's basically when something is already like it's like a ball of yarn is like all tangled. You're straightening it up, you know? You're straightening it up, basically. Why didn't my 1-year-old self buy bitcoins? But fucking shit his diapers. I always get mad at him. Listen, there's a reason why I added an option to kick the child in my game. Why refactor if you can just delete the parts that don't work? Yes, I might as well just delete my entire game, you know? I might as well just delete everything. Why have it, you know? Why have my game? Just delete everything. Just delete my entire game, you know? Delete my entire fucking game. Okay, that's gonna add some issues here, yada yada. What the fuck is X? Why do I have fucking XXX here? X, selling items, clear. Okay, we can do buy storage var. I'm gonna do shop buy storage equals this. This should make it so it doesn't crash. Okay, I'm gonna run my game, see if it works. Actually, no, I actually forgot. I need to go back on over to here, go on the shop node, change it so that they just like input self. That's right. I'm just gonna make it so they input self instead of the entire array. Input self. Why just start from scratch like every good perfectionist as soon as something doesn't. Yeah, just restart the entire thing. Just restart an entire month of progress every single time. Exactly. Very smart idea. Very smart idea, you know. Okay, that crashed. Why did that crash? Invalid access on... Oh, I need to forgot an S. Bro, sometimes I put items instead of I put item without an S instead of items, you know. Let me see if this works. You guys can't see me testing this because every time I want to show my test, I have to do it on screen. Bro, what? Items.items. Do you guys not have items? What? Hello? Items? Bro, why the fuck am I so inconsistent with the coding names? Why the fuck do I call it store items? You know what? I'm gonna change it to items, bro. I'm just gonna call it items. Why am I so fucking inconsistent? I'm so inconsistent. Bro, that literally reset all the items. You know what? I'm glad I made every single item a resource. Look at this! I made everything a resource. How convenient of me. I'm so smart. And why does that not fit? Why? What? Hello? What, huh? Item. Why does that not work? Huh? Oh wait, that's a PNG. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Where are my resources? Where are my resources? Why was I in my PNG tab? I want to go to my resources. Here are my resources. Here are my healing potion. I'm gonna put a healing potion in there. You guys are making that. I think they're just making, I don't think it's gonna rival my game, because obviously my game is the best game in the world. It's gonna be better than Elder Scrolls, trust me. It's gonna be like the next fucking Elder Scrolls. This game gonna blow everyone's minds, bro. It's gonna be so good. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, yeah. I'm gonna make more $1 billion with this game. I'm gonna make so much money. Okay, that still crashes. Invalid access, bro. Array item? Huh? I swear to God, it's so inconsistent. It's array. Why did I make this an array? Why the fuck did I make this an array instead of an item storage? I literally have an item storage. Why the fuck did I make that an array? You know what? I'm doing fine. I'm fine. Bro, I literally purposely made an item storage variable type just to store items. And I don't use it. Instead, I just use a normal array. Instead, I just use a normal fucking array for some reason. Honestly, I actually might add gambling to my game. Unironically, I might add a very simple gambling. Like, I might add like a casino in my medieval town. Unironically, I could. I honestly could. Okay, so that at least made it. At least managed to open up the inventory this time. I managed to open up the inventory, so that is an improvement. But when I click on the item, I still crash. So that is an issue. Slime link. I'm not using linked lists. This is not linked lists. This is literally just an array. You guys clearly don't know what linked lists are. If you guys think these are, I mean, I'm using an array, okay? Clearly, you guys have no idea what linked lists are. Okay, this is items. This is not linked lists. This is just like a lot of custom variable types or custom classes that I made. Basically, in object-orientated terms, I made a bunch of custom objects. Made a bunch of custom objects, you know? Okay, I can just remove... Wait, actually, I'm gonna do this. Items. There we go. Actually, wait a second. I can just do this. I can just do this. Buy storage. And then I can just do this. Wow. I can shorten my code even further. I can shorten my code even further there. There we go. I'm actually making some... I'm refactoring my code, basically. I'm refactoring my code. I am refactoring my code, which is good. Items... I'm refactoring my code to make it a little bit neater. See this? This is actually good. Honestly, I'm not making a lot of progress, but I am working on refactoring my code to make my code neater. And hopefully I can actually remember what I did to refactor it. And hopefully I won't have to modify them again. Okay, store. Okay, now everything's working. I've successfully refactored my code. I have successfully refactored my code. There'd be no use to using a linked... Yeah, there's no reason to use a linked list here. It's just an array. Bro, I'm not saying you're using linked array. Linked lists. I'm saying you used linked lists instead of your arrays. Your code would actually be infinitely more modular while being 6 times as long. I don't think linked lists would work here very well. I don't know why you want me to use linked lists. What? Huh? Anyways, what do I want to do now? I worked on the store and the storage. They're not fully operational yet. So I still got to work on actually buying and selling things here. I mean, not buy and sell, but like, you know, take and... I'm going to read it. Take store. Take store. This is the button. Take store. I'm not looking at code. I was thinking we're still working on the store system. I am still working on the storage system. I am. But I don't know why you think a linked list would work. Would be better. I don't know why you think it would be better to use a linked list. I only know arrays are pretty cool. You know, arrays are pretty cool. Okay, now we actually want to buy shit. We want to buy shit. We want to be able to remove... This is take store... I'm actually gonna make my code functional now. Basically, the UI pops up. It doesn't do anything yet. I can't actually take anything from the chest or from the sack because it doesn't do anything yet. Now I gotta make it so the player's inventory actually does something. Actually does something, you know. Storage item. Where is the player storage? Where is the player storage here? UI.inventory.inventory store. Don't ask me why I keep the fucking items in the fucking UI, by the way. Basically, I have all my inventory stuff in a UI node. Don't ask me why, but it's in a UI node. That is a little bit concerning that I did in a UI node, but you know what's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, this is take. This is take. I'm gonna take it. Also, I'm gonna have to add more like quality of life features later on, where I actually should take all instead of just take. What? Will you be able to No, I'm not that good at negotiate. I might make it so if you're higher your charisma level, you can get better deals. But I don't think I'm gonna do fucking what's it called? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do better deals. You are 10 times better at programming, but everyone is racist towards you. I mean, I don't go outside anyways. People don't get a chance to be racist. I mean, I guess, are you guys racist to me? Maybe. It wouldn't be better. It would be worse, but work. Isn't that what... This is refactoring. Refactoring is I'm trying to make my code better. I'm trying to make my code better. Can you riz people up if you have enough... Probably not. Probably not. I would probably not do that, to be honest. This is my UI. I'm gonna add. Wait, what's my add? Let me check my item storage class again. What functions do I have in here? I can do add item. Okay, let me do add item. Add item. Do I have add item? Wait, let me check here. Let me check my item storage. Add item. Has item. Find item. Add item quantity. Why did I separate this? Bro. Why the fuck did I do it like this? I swear to God. Now that I'm looking at my code, why did I do it like this? Why the fuck did I make this too... Basically, I have a function for adding a new item to the list and adding an item if you already have the item. It increases the quantity of that item you have. I don't know why I put it in two separate functions when I could have just put it in one and then just called an if statement. If it has the item, then it just... Okay, you know what? Where is my... I might have to refactor my entire fucking thing, man. My mind is very clear. Surprisingly, my mind is very clear, you know. Inventory.add item. Interact. Huh. Inventory.add item. Where's my add item here? I guess I can just call the inventory and add item. You know what? I don't need to refactor that. I don't need to refactor that. I think I actually surprisingly coded this pretty well. What the hell? I actually coded that pretty well. Wait, what? Wow! I cannot believe I actually coded that pretty decently. The add item here already works. Okay. Add item. Well, I guess it could be better though, to be honest. It could be better. Wait, are you adding races? I don't think I'm adding races. It's gonna be ambiguous. It's gonna be like I'm not adding a gender. I'm not adding a name system. Basically, you're a name in my game. You're a nameless, genderless, faceless, raceless character. It's unknown basically. You don't see yourself. There's no mirrors. I'm not adding mirrors to my game. So you cannot see your own character. Well, I guess you could see their hand. So you are confirmed to be white. But that's the only thing other than that, you guys can't see. Those fit, bro. These are very... They could be feminine fists. They could be feminine. The only thing you know is that it ain't black. Which, I didn't purposely do that. But, like, it's just, you know, I just chose my own skin color, you know. And human? So it's the average? Yes, basically. I don't know. I'm trying to make it as ambiguous as possible, you know. I'm trying to make it as ambiguous as possible, you know. Anyways, item storage.item, current item indexed. Let me put this in current item index. This should make it so I can actually add the item. Item storage. Let me see here. Storage.items.items. Here we go. Storage.items.items, current item indexed. Slime is white confirmed. I thought maybe I'm just saying this to throw you guys off. Maybe I'm throwing you guys off. What's the point of charisma if you can't riz up? I might make it so you can like affect storyline. So like for example, there's a passageway that you can go through. Maybe if you have a high enough charisma, you can go through that passage. That might be what I do. That might be what I'll do. I don't know for sure though. So basically, I'm testing this out right now, but you guys can't see a thing though. I'm gonna just take this. Oh, that worked! Wow, that actually. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ! What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Holy, wait, what? Wait a second here. Wait a goddamn skibbity second. Where are my resources? Where are my resources here? Where are my resources? Why is the quantity so high? Why did I make the quantity 99, by the way? I don't know why I made the quantity 99. So I was literally opening it up, and then I got like a bajillion fucking items from that for some reason. I don't know why I got like a bajillion items. It seems like charisma would be the most important. I'm gonna try. I don't know. I'll have to see though. I'll have to see what you can do with my game. I'm still convinced Slime is a female 6'4" feet Norwegian Victoria's Secret model. You know, stop trying to expose me. Stop exposing me, bro. Stop exposing me. Okay, so I can now take item. The items aren't disappearing from the thingy. So now I gotta make it so the items actually disappear from, what's it called? From the thingamajiggy. So I gotta make it actually disappear. I gotta make the items disappear. So from this, I can do, storage.items. How do I remove an item again? I forgot. Let me I forgot how to remove an item again, bruh. Let me go to my sack. Let me go to item storage, actually. Everything's in item storage. I just need to check item storage. What is my item storage? Remove item. Okay, that's remove item. I can just do remove item here. Remove item. Remove item. Where am I? Bro, there is so much. My code is getting so much bigger. It's getting so much bigger. Remove item. Remove item. Remove item. I'm gonna remove the item. Item. Actually, I'm gonna remove. I think I did my code 2 different ways here. See this? This is actually very clever, to be honest. This is gonna be very clever. I made it so the item, the input variable, is unknown. You don't know if it's an integer value or an object value. If it's an integer value, it goes to that object's location as an integer value and removes it. If it's not an integer value, it searches through the entire, array using .find, and then finds the item using the object. See, that's very clever, bro. That's very clever, man. Slime, you could make it endless by adding a few pre-made levels and rotating through them, or always picking. I will see for now. I don't know how I'm gonna, like, honestly, the coding part is only one part of game development. The other part is actual game design. Game design has not, like, it has very little to do with coding. It's how you actually design the game and make it fun. That might be a little bit hard for me. You know, I don't know how to make a game fun. Like, coding, all you need to do is just, like, learn how to code, you know? But game design is, even if you learn how to design, you know how to design, it doesn't mean you're good at it, you know? So, it's just what it is. I'll have to see here. Oh, wait, I need to update. So, basically, I need to update this. Let me do open storage. I'm going to update open storage, and then just put storage back into it. Yeah, let me just do that. And that should update. Game design is the easiest part, in my opinion. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of games out there. You know? There's a lot of games out there. So, and the thing is, some of them look very good, but it's not good at all. For example, what's it called? Starfield. Starfield is like, you know, it's very impressive. You know, it looks good. You can play it, but like, objectively speaking, from a game design perspective, a lot of people don't like it. I'm thinking about modding my local B call. Did you encrypt your file? I don't think I did. I think I only did the basic Godot export. I only exported Godot normally. So if you can figure out a way to mod it, sure, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead. Add item. Remove item. Do I have a remove item function here? Where's my remove item? I have remove item, okay. Dot remove item. Where's my remove item? Does remove item? Yeah, remove item is only for that. That's not an integer, so. Not the freaky mods. Do not make a NSFW mod. Mini, is this gonna be a dungeon crawl? Yeah, this is gonna be a dungeon crawl. This is a dungeon crawl. Also, how is Nutty Buddy not in top 3, by the way? How is he not in top 3? And how is Pablo always in first? I don't know. Okay, let me test if this works. Let me test if this works. Okay. Okay, that doesn't. Okay, that's broken. Something's not working here. Something's not working here. Something is not working here. So I can basically I can take the item from the chest, but I can't put it back in. Show us the bro. Have you seen my stream title? I want you to pause and look at my stream title for 1 second. Just look at it. Just look at it, bro. Okay, just look at it. Actually, inventory dot items, current item array, and then this can add this. Okay, I gotta rearrange that. Do this. Put this in here. Okay, this should work. Blah. Listen, if I were to fucking show my screen every single time, that would waste so much time, man. It would waste so much time. Store dot. Wait, no, this is storage dot items dot add item. Items dot add items. UI dot inventory dot items. Why is that not working again? Items. Oh, inventory storage. Bro, I don't know why I just use so many different names. Inventory storage dot items. That should work now. Should, in theory, work. In theory. A game theory. This is just a game theory, This is just a game theory. This is just a game theory, guys. Just a game theory. Just a game theory. Okay, it works! Wow! Wow! I've never been so excited to add items to a sack and take items from a sack. Let me actually put more items in here so we can test this out. Let me put a giant behemoth here. Hey, why do I keep dragging PNGs in there? I don't want a fucking PNG. Stop dragging PNGs. Maybe show it side by. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, bro. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Okay. Okay. Let me show this. I'll show the gameplay every single time there's a big. Like, I make a big breakthrough when it actually works. I won't show the bug testing, but I will show it when it works. I'll show it when it works. So I can actually take things. Wow. That doesn't work. Wow. Wow. Okay, so it worked for a bit. I need to work where, okay. It worked for a bit. It worked for a bit, basically. It worked for a bit. It worked for a bit. Okay. It worked for a bit. Once that's done, once I take an item, I want to close that then. Let me close store. Wait, why did I call this store? I'm going to call this storage. Close storage. Wait, does that fucking break things? I don't know. Wait, where do I use this function here? Where do I use this function? Where is my player? Storage. Close storage. Why are you guys simping for women in chat? I mean, I'm not gonna judge, but like, why? Why? What? Who brought up woman here? So this is my UI basically. My UI is not very nice to be honest. My UI ain't very nice. Why do I have a buy function in here? Let me actually remove that, see if that breaks anything. I don't know if that breaks anything to be honest. I'm gonna double check. Does that break anything? Okay, why do I have a buy function here if it doesn't do anything? This function, I think that was like an early prototype, maybe? I want to remove everything that isn't of use, you know? Why do I have a closed store? What happens if I remove that? I'm curious. What happens if I remove that? I don't know for sure what happens if I remove that, to be honest. But we'll see, I guess. We'll see. Oh, that's, okay, that's where you get the button. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. 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 This is the exit. This is closed storage. This is the button. Storage. There we go. Close storage there. Why not do one script? Yeah, why don't you try that and come back to me, Minnie? Why don't you try writing an entire game in one script and come back to me and see how that goes, alright? You try that. Tell me how that goes afterwards, alright? Tell me how that goes. Tell me how that goes once you're done, alright, bro? Alright? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Alright, so that's how you close. Okay, once I take an item, I wanna... So basically, if the item is gone, I want to close the window, basically. The right window, at least. Let me try this again. Basically, it kind of works. Actually, this doesn't work exactly as intended. This doesn't work exactly as intended here. This doesn't work exactly as intended. I gotta... I want to hide this. Let me open up my panels again. Basically, when I open up my screen for the first time, I don't want to show this, basically. I don't want to show this. I want the right side to be hidden. The right side is going to be hidden. Storage info panel is going to be hidden. This will make it visible once you click on something. On storage item selected, .visible, visible equals true. Visible equals false. This is also going to be true as well. And this is going to hide it. Let me see here. And then I'm going to do the same for the store. Crazy Diamond Trust. Code it in Rust. I don't think I'm going to code it in Rust, you know. I don't think I am. I don't think I am here. Alright, let me test this, see if this works. Okay. Wait, that doesn't work. Fuck. Well, what am I doing here? I don't know. Oh wait, I need when I close it, I gotta put this visible as false. This is not visible and false, okay. Okay. So when I open that up, why is that still visible, huh? Why is that still visible? Why? This should not be visible when I do that. Let me close this. Let me test this out again. Like I said, this is gonna be a boring coding stream, okay? No, we're not doing, what's it called? We're not doing we're not doing Bed Wars. Unless you guys really want me to do Bed Wars. Do you guys want me to do Bed Wars? I mean, I guess I could if you guys want me to do Bed Wars that badly, but... Code your game with Minecraft Redstone. Wow, you guys want me to code the game with Minecraft Redstone? Yeah, I should totally do that, bruh. Should totally do that. Alright. So once I do this, the current item index... I need to double check. So basically, I am, remove item. What does remove item do again? What does remove item do? Remove item. Remove item. Item storage. Item. Remove item. So this removes quantity by 1. It doesn't remove it, basically. And how how is the remove item here? Remove item. Inventory.remove item. I'm gonna do return this as well. I'm gonna return that. Wait, that caused an error. Why did that cause an error? Returns void? Why did that return void? Inventory.remove item. Wait, what? What is inventory? Isn't this inventory? Huh. Bro, you cannot return. Basically, I made my remove item function return true if the item is removed properly. Or false. Wait, what? Let me double check how my... If it was removed successfully. Or like, it returns true if the item is, like, if it's completely gone. If the quantity reaches 0. If a quantity reaches 0, it returns true. So basically, it was completely removed. And it returns false if the item still exists. So, like, I'm removing the item one by one, you know? I'm removing it one by one. And if it removes item, it returns true, then, I have booleans. There are bools in Godot. You know, there are bools in Godot, you know. There are bools in Godot. If this is true, that means it was completely removed. This is completely removed. Then cur item index. Wait, what is the current item index? Equals null. And we close it. We close it. Where is the close thingamajiggy again? This is true. I'm doing things very out of order, to be honest. Very out of order. I should probably put them in the same order. Oh, wait. Do I have that twice? Why the fuck do I have that twice? Why do I have to fuck... I have this... You know, it's fine. Do if remove item equals true and then remove the item. I'm confused. You know what? This is why I code in silence, because I am very confused, to be honest. I'm very confused. I'm very cute. Oh yeah, Nutty Buddy became first place for like 2 seconds, and then he's gone again. He's gone. He was in first place for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds, he was in first place. You know, in first place for 2 seconds. For 2 freaking seconds. Remove item. Itch Magstein, just here to say hi. I'm speedrunning Silksong right now for the achievement. Hello, Itch Magstein. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you succeed in your speedrunning, Itch Magstein. Hope you succeed. I hope you're succeeding in that. Why? What does this fucking... Wait, what? How does this work? Remove item. Wait, what is add item? Why do I have add item here? What the fuck? How does this remove item thing work? Huh? Have I ever used this remove item function properly? What is this remove item? Wait, okay. What? Where? Huh? Wait, where did this add item come from? Did I? Huh? Bro, my remove item fucking function does not work properly. It does not work properly, bro. This shit don't work properly. This shit do not work properly. Why did not give me an error for add item? Where? What? Huh? What? Huh? 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 How the shit does this work? What? I'm so confused. I am very, very confused at how this works. I might have to retrace my code later, to be honest. Remove. Let me look through my code. How is the game? It's actually going well, but I am being confused quite a bit, to be honest. I am being confused quite a bit. But it is going well. It is going well. It is going well here though, surprisingly. It is going better than my other game dev, to be honest. So remove pressed. Remove pressed. Remove pressed. Item quantity plus string. Quantity -1. Why is Slime's voice so calm? I don't think my voice is calming. Why do you think my voice is calming? Do I have to make my voice less calm for you? Do I have to make my voice less calm for you? I think I might have to make my voice less calm for you. I think this function is completely useless. Let me try completely removing this function. See if that works. Why do I have this? Thing is, sometimes I forget to remove code once I do something new. So, okay, so even... So I can still remove items from my inventory. This doesn't work, though. This breaks. This breaks, though. That breaks. Okay. Let me put this back. How does this even work? What is add item? Where did I get add item from? Let me see if I do remove item. That'll actually fix it. What? Okay, that actually works. Okay. 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 So I need to still... Okay, the item quantity is... Why is the item quantity... there are issues here. There are bugs with my system. For some reason, the item quantity is now -5 for some reason. It is -5. I'm pretty sure the item quantity isn't supposed to go into the negative. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while to fix. Hello, Remni! I am fucking back, you red tomato skin-walking pile of gelatin! Hello, Remni. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing game dev today. It's been a while since I've done it, and I'm having more issues. Great! I'm having more issues. Hello, how's your day? I'm doing well. Hope you're having a good day, man. It's been a while since I've seen you, I think. Hope you're still doing great there. I've been busy animating a lot of stuff. Hope that's been going well, man. Hope that's been going well. I'm having trouble working on my inventory system. I made a whole nother project. I got 3 parts uploaded. Please watch them. Oh god. That sounds very impressive. Nutty Buddy had 1 job, bro. What job? What job? I hope it's been going well though. I'm figuring out how this is working right now. Also I should probably rename this from buy sell to take store, because take/store, because I'm not buying that anymore. That's not buying and selling. That's taking and storing. Take store. Just as I want to leave, a wild Remni appears. Wait, it's Maxine, do you not have my local beacon? I don't remember if I gave him a key. If he doesn't have the game, if you don't have the my local beacon game, I can give you a free Steam key if you want. Let me know. I am the herald of bad time. I don't know, you joined at a pretty good time where I'm being confused and stuck on my code, you know. Pretty good time. Well, what can I say? It's a pretty good time, you know. Pretty good time. Add item. Okay, let me double check why this doesn't work. Because right now, when I add an item to my inventory, it removes the quantity by 1. And then the quantity becomes 0. And then it becomes... it becomes -3. So the more I move the items back and forth, the item goes lesser into the negative. Game dev stream bro, are you guys actually having fun watching this? You guys have fun watching me debug this shit? This isn't a game dev stream. It's a game debug stream. Literally everything I do is just debugging. It's just debugging. It's just fucking debugging. Alright, why? Let me see why the quantity doesn't work. Basically, fuck. My brain hurts. I might actually have to play some Bed Wars later. No, I was so confident in not playing Bed Wars. I might have to play Bed Wars later. I am bad at debugging, so I can learn a lot here. Okay, so basically, I can show you guys the issue that I have right now, I guess. I can show you guys the issue that I have. Might as well, you know, might as well. I can show you guys the issue that I have. Alright, so. See how this has an item quantity of 1? I put that in my inventory, and now it has a quantity of 0. Now it has a quantity of -1. -2. -3. That is not supposed to happen, you know. Not supposed to happen. I was about to say you don't need to, but thanks for gifting it. Did you get gifted the game by Nutty Buddy? Don't forget to leave a review, you know? I always gotta make sure to say, because I still need more reviews. My game isn't being rated properly, because there's not enough reviews. My mental state improved after leaving the unofficial server. Also, by the way, check your item pick. The item pickup code is fine. That's fine. Thing is, what I'm working on right now is, what I'm working on is like putting an item into a storage container. So basically, I have a sack that I'm putting items into and taking out. The issue is only happening when I'm transferring items back and forth. I actually kind of know why it's happening because like I remove the quantity and then I move it over, which is the issue. That's the issue, you know. I know, check it, and I don't need to move, I don't need to check it, because the item pickup works. Right now, I'm trying to work on removing item and moving it to my inventory, basically. Uh-huh. Add items. This adds the item. Is this add by reference? Wait, is this add by reference? This might be add by reference. This might be passing by that might be the issue. It might be passing by reference. I'm gonna do some testing here. I'm gonna try to mutate the variable and see if it actually changes. If it does, that means it's passed by reference. Equals skibbity toilet poo poo pee pee. Yeah, sure. That's my thing right there. Slime, what's your highest weight? I have not played Ultra Kill since my last stream, to be honest. Item string. Where is the issue? Items. Current item indexed. Is my item string not right? What is the item string? Item name. Did I do item string? Yeah, I meant to do item name. I've been playing Tales of Magiol lately, okay? I haven't been playing Ultra. I've been playing good games, like Tales of Magiol. That's actually a good game, you know? Okay, this is passed by reference. Fucking hell, why the fuck is this passed by reference? Why is this passed by reference? Hello? Why is this passed by reference? Why is this passed by reference? Oh, dear lord. Tome is so... Exactly, bro. I gotta do a Tome stream someday. Slime, do not call... I didn't say it was a bad game. I said I only play good games. That doesn't imply that it's bad. I'm just saying I only play good games, you know. Okay, this is passed by reference. How do I clone an item? Godot. Clone a resource variable. Duplicate a resource. How do I make copy? I gotta duplicate it, basically. I gotta duplicate it. Dot duplicate. I gotta duplicate it. Because that causes it to thingamajiggy. Dot duplicate. Duplicate. I gotta try dot duplicate. See if this works. How can one not like a hack and slash shooter? I don't know. I don't know. Can't wait to see Nothing again. And Caves of Cum is good, okay? Caves of Cum is actually a good game, though. Unironically, it's a good game. It's somewhat similar to Tome. It's not exactly the same. It's actually quite different. But it's like the same genre of game. They're pretty similar, you know? Pretty similar. It literally, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I like Ultra Kill, man. I like Ultra Kill, you know? I liked it. I liked it. But you know. I just like good games, you know. How does one not like a dopamine and adrenaline-induced drug trip, you mean? I don't know. I just like good games like Tome and Skibidi Toilet Simulator, you know. Tome has way better graphics than Caves of... You play Tome for the graphics? I mean... Honestly, they're about equal, to be honest. They're about equal in terms of graphics. But I do recommend Caves of Cum if you do like Tome, to be honest. Like, I haven't finished Tome yet, but I have finished Caves of Cum. Like, I have beaten a run with one of my builds. I have beaten a run. Like, it's genuinely really fun. Caves of Cum is really good, generally. At least I can tell what the hell is going. Like, I do recommend Caves of Cum, though. I still do like Caves of Cum. Like, have you played it before, Pablo? I mean, based on what you're saying, it sounds like you have played it, but I still would recommend Caves of Cum. It's genuinely good. I have like 180 hours in Caves of Cum, and I have 180 hours, so that says a lot. Okay, I have 180 hours. Okay, 180 hours. Let me make this unique here. Make this unique so that I can increase the quantity. This way I can test that out. But I have seen you play it. Try playing it yourself. Try playing it yourself. You know, try playing it yourself and judge from there. Okay. Okay, so this doesn't seem to work properly. This does not work properly. Okay. 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 Let me see how I'm adding things to my inventory again. I am slowly working towards it, though. Inventory.add item. Inventory.add item. Man. To add item. Where's my add item script function again? Add item. So it checks if it has the item. Item name. And then it adds the item. Let me see if has items. Where's my has item? Item storage. Has item. It's because I'm duplicating it. Oh, fuck. It's because I'm duplicating. That's why it doesn't work. God damn. Every time I try to fix something, it creates a new bug. God damn. Should I just make it so you move the entire item to the new inventory and not just, like, you can add a single item? I mean, I guess that would work, but, like, what if a player wants to move one item in and not the entire thing? Slime, do the weapons in your game have No, they do not have durability. No, they do not. I don't think my game is gonna be that good to have durability, to be honest. You know what? Should I just make it so it removes the entire thing in? I might make it so they remove the entire game. Not the entire, Huh. The way I code this makes this an issue, to be honest. The more I do, the more issues in my code. There are no classes, but there are going to be talents. Okay, let me show you guys my thing. Let me show you guys. So the way I'm going to make my game is that there are going to be spells, there's going to be talents, There's gonna be a few things that you can do, basically. There are, okay, these are gonna be the stats: dexterity, endurance, intelligence. I might change charisma and luck, because right now charisma and luck don't do much. There's also gonna be a talent ability. So right now there's only 3 talents, but there's gonna be more. So basically, once you reach the requirements, you can upgrade your talent. And a talent can give you passive or active abilities. Like for example, regeneration and mana mitosis is basically regenerating health and regenerating mana. Parry gives you the ability to parry. You won't be able to parry otherwise. You need the parry ability. Yes, you can get the parry ability. I'm gonna make the way I'm programming my thing right now, you can parry status effects, by the way. Every time you take damage, it checks if you're parrying. So that means you can parry even when you have a status effect. I don't have a status effect yet, but when there is a status effect, you'll be able to parry, like, if you're on fire, you're going to be able to parry the fact that you're on fire. Or if you're poisoned, you can parry the poison on yourself. So right now, I don't have poison. This is basically just shielding. Shielding doesn't block off all damage. Unless you parry. I don't have the parry ability right now, so I can't actually do the parry, but I'm always on fire. No wonder why you're so charred and burned. Alright, I gotta figure out how to work on my storage system. I'm tempted to play Bed Wars now. Nutty Buddy was like so I am tempted to play fucking what's it called? Just to play, I don't know. I'm tempted to play Bed Wars now. Let me see here, though. Let me see. Take? Maybe I should just make it so you can only take items. You can't place items into chests, maybe? To be fair, I don't need to make my game super complicated. I don't have to make it so you can put everything in. There are a lot of games where you can't put items into chests and stuff. Should I make this one of those games? Should I make it so you can't put items into chests? That way it'd just be like simpler, you know? That it would be like much simpler that way. I might add a dash ability, yeah. Like if you reach a high enough dexterity, you can buy the dash talent. Fuck game dev, says Battle Tommy. Hello, Battle Tommy. Hope you're having a good day. Game dev is gay. Well, without game dev, there would be no Look Outside. And there would be no Ultra Kill. There would be no Tales of Magiol. There would be no Coffin of Andy and Lele. There would be no Minecraft, you know? I am happy when I don't think... I'm going to try and make my game... Like, nowadays, there are a lot of fast-paced games. I'm going to try to make my game, like, somewhat, like, medium-paced. Like, I want players to like actually take their time. I don't want them to like speed run through it. This isn't gonna be Doom, okay? You can't go that fast. This isn't Doom. This isn't a Doom type of game, you know? You're not going hack and slash. You're gonna fight. There's parrying. There's gonna be dodging. Well, maybe. I don't know. I haven't really tested everything out yet, but I gotta figure out how this works though still. I gotta figure out how to put items in the chest. In the fucking chest. Huh. I mean, this is my first time working on an inventory. Well, I guess second time. This is my first time working on a storage system. Also, thank you for promising. Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know why you want me to play it so badly. I'm dreading the fact that I have to play it. Dreading the day that I have to play it. Should I just... How does my item storage work again? Remove item. Slime may have weird tastes, but he has proven he is more attracted to a vending machine than a man. I mean, odd. Listen, I'm not a whore, okay? I'm not attracted to all vending machines, okay? I ain't no slut here, you know? I'm only attracted to specific vending machines, okay? Specific vending machines, okay? You gotta be a specific specific vending machine, you know? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, let me double check. If I duplicate the item, I I thought duplicating item might work, but the thing is that causes the item to like duplicate. Okay, sounds obvious, but that causes an issue. Duplicating items also causes an issue. So that doesn't work properly. Hmm. What's the best way to do this? Remove item. I don't know why I have this remove item function still, to be honest. I guess I can keep it there for now. Where's my... Why do I have a cell function here? Open? What? Huh? Why do I have cell? Let me double check my... Me... Man. It's gonna be a long time before I finish this game. I'll say this now. It's gonna be a long time before I finish this game. It's gonna be a long, long time before I finish this game. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a long time since I finish this game. I think I might just make it so you can only take items, and you can't actually put items into chests and stuff. Because honestly, you don't really need to put things in chests in my game. I might just make it so you can take items, because there's gonna be corpses later in the game. I don't want you to be able to put a sword in a corpse, like storing items inside of a corpse. I don't really want to do that. So I think I might just make it so you can only take items. I might just make it so you can only take items. The thing is, I still need to figure out the buying system, so I might as well just figure out now, to be honest. Oh god, this is annoying. You know what? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I ain't no pussy. I ain't no pussy. I'll figure this out. I'll figure this out. So add item. That basically just adds the item. But it makes sense for the player to be able... The thing is, if they leave the area, it's gonna despawn anyways. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Okay, I'll see. I'm just trying to make it simpler for myself. But I still need to be able to move items between storages anyways. Okay. I coded my inventory system without considering the fact that we would have to, like, move items between storages. In theory, my item storage system works perfectly, as long as you're not moving items between storages. But the fact is, I forgot the fact that you can move items between storages, you know? I forgot about that. And that is an issue, you know? That is an issue. That is an issue. That is an issue for me. I forgot the fact that you could move items between storages. So this removes an item. Should I just make it so you can't move one item? Okay, let me... I'll have to duplicate it. Remove item. Actually gonna have to think here. Actually gonna have to think. What the fuck? So let me just try I know duplicating doesn't work. If I can show you guys what happens when I try duplicating. I can show you guys what happens. It doesn't work. I mean, it works, but it causes a different bug. It causes a different bug, basically. Every time I try to do something new, it causes just a new bug, man. It always just causes a new bug to show up. It always causes a new bug. So if I move this, item quantity of 10, see that? See this? It just duplicates it with a different quantity value. Wow. Wow, it just adds a new item with a different quantity value in it. And yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue that I have. I need to figure that out. I need to figure that out. Check if I am checking that. I am checking that. But the thing is, it doesn't work because do you know what pass by reference is? So basically, it's because of the fact that I'm duplicating it. I guess I could do it by checking the item name, I guess. I could try just checking the item name. Item. If the item Wait, I can do my other strat here. If the item is an integer, not an integer, if string is string, let me do pass for now, and then else return has item. I can make it to just the item name, I guess. I can just do item name. Items. Then I can just do a for loop. For X and items. X and items. If X equals items. If X equals the item, return true. Else, return false. I can do that, I guess. Will you make a maximum I don't think I will. Because carrying weight sounds really annoying, to be honest. It sounds less fun, to be honest. Like, I don't mind having a quick, weight in games in general. Like, Skyrim, there was a weight system. I didn't mind it. But I don't think I'd like it enough to put it in my game. And it's not worth the effort, either. So I'm not going to add a weight system. I'm not going to add a maximum carry weight, I don't think. So let me try duplicating this. Actually, wait. Oh, fuck. That adds a new issue. This adds a new issue. Because if I duplicate it, that's going to add 10, and then 9, and then 8, and then 7, then 6, then 5, then 4 quantity. Man, every time I think I have a solution, there's a brand new issue. There's a brand new bug. That's the problem with computer science and with coding in general. Every time you have a issue, you come up with a bug fix, and your bug fix creates 10 new bugs. And you're on like a wild goose chase to find the best solution, you know? My skin that is affected by the tingle is something similar to constant... Is that healthy? Constant goosebumps? I don't know if that's healthy or not, to be honest. Hello, Astronix. Welcome back to the stream. I am back from the dead, bitches. Hello, Astronix. It has been a while. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day, man. I'm doing more game dev today. And I'm working on a game that I'm actually quite ambitious about. This is a game that I actually want to make into a proper full-length game. My ideal playtime is around 10 hours, I think. I'm around maybe 10 hours. 10 to 12, maybe. I don't know. But I want this to actually be a work... I want to actually finish this. Unlike my other game that I started, I actually want to finish this game. Anyways, hope you're having a good day, Astronix. Hope you're having a good day. I need to figure out how to fix this bug as usual. You know, bugs everywhere. So many bugs. Wow, bugs everywhere, man. Bugs everywhere. Bugs everywhere. Cool, I've been playing Phasmophobia. Is Phasmophobia still popular? I have actually, like, that game was popular a while ago, right? I didn't realize people still played it, to be honest. I didn't realize people still played it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I might add another function called completely remove item. Similar to this, where it completely removes the item instead of just lowering the quantity. Because this function lowers the quantity. I might make it so this completely removes it. So complete remove item. So this completely removes that. Like completely at all. So this completely removes the function. Where it doesn't even lower the quantity. It just completely removes it, basically. This completely removes it. There we go. That completely removes the function. I'm gonna put this in here. Phasmophobia is not a horror game anymore. If you play it with your friends, it's like Dead by Daylight. I've not played Phasmophobia before, but I actually have the game. I guess I could consider playing it someday, but like I'm not really interested in it that much, to be honest. But I could, you know, I could play it someday. Could. Complete remove items. That basically just completely removes it. So the item's just gone. I guess I could try to make it so it just completely removes the item from the inventory. So dot complete remove item. Complete remove item. So this completely removes the item from the inventory, basically. This completely removes this. Let me see if this works. Complete remove item. Nell's Diner. I don't know what that is. I haven't played the game, so I don't know, but I see. Okay, so this works. I'm gonna just make it so you can't, like, get a specific quantity. You're gonna have to move the entire thing in, basically. The entire thing will be moved in, basically. The entire thing will be moved in. Completely remove item. And then I can do this. There we go. Oh wait, current. Let me see. Inventory here. How does my inventory system work? Let me double check. So I need to also remove it from I need to remove it from here as well. Because the thing is, I have went from my inventory system. I have the UI for the inventory, and I also have the item storage itself. So there's two layers to it. There's the actual item list that shows the UI. There's also the item storage itself. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm gonna play Phasmo and watch you on my phone. Have fun then. Have fun. I'm just debugging right now. You can see the stream title. It's called Boring Game Dev Stream. This is not meant to be entertaining. This is like, I don't know why, but Pablo has been wanting me to do this for a while. Hope you're having fun at least, Pablo. Hope you're having fun, you know. Hope you're having fun. Want to know an explanation why game dev is gay? Why? I don't know why Battle Tommy is speaking a lot like DBD about right now. Are you DBD's ult? Are you DBD's ult or are you DBD? Who knows? Inventory.remove item. Inventory.remove item. Where is my remove pressed? This is remove pressed. Remove item. Events, this is equals 0. Remove item. Inventory. Wait, where is inventory? Inventory. Okay, this completely removes the item. Complete remove item. This completely removes the item. I'll just do that. I'll just do this. See if this works. Why is my game frozen? I'm speaking like DBD because DBD language is degrading language and game dev does not. Without game dev, there would be no Coffin of Andy and Lele. There would be none of that. You know that, right? You know that, right? You know that, right? Battle Tommy, without game dev, there would be no Look Outside. There would be none of the games that you like. So I don't know why you dislike it so much. I mean, it is confusing and hard, but it's still good. Current item index. Oh, I need to put an item in here. Okay. I know, but as long as other people, I mean, am I not other people? I'm not you. I mean, I count as other people, don't I? I do count as other people. I'm not you, you know. I'm not you, so I'm not you. So technically, I'm not you. Yeah, I'm not you. So I am considered other people, you know. I am other people. Items. Let me see how this is. So this is inventory storage items. Inventory storage. Inventory storage item. There's a lot of layers to my code, man. There's so many layers to my code. Okay, that still crashes. Cannot convert nil. Uh, huh. Oh wait, that duplicates. Wait, what? Why did that duplicate? I'm not using duplicate anymore. So this, let me just copy it down here unless I did something wrong. So that should work. In theory, that should work. In theory. In theory. Just a game theory. But in theory, that should work. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Remove item. Cannot convert argument 1 from nil to int. Why is this nil? Let me print this out. Why is that nil? That goes to UI.inventory. UI.inventory. So that goes to inventory. Inventory storage. Inventory storage is this. Did I spell inventory storage wrong, maybe? I might have spelled it wrong. No, it's spelled right. Inventory storage. And then items. Yeah, that should work. Why is that not working? Slime. Do you know about the ice cream noggers? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Also, no, I'm not the next DBD. Are you currently also furiously masturbating? Why do you think I am furiously masturbating right now? Why do you think I am doing that? I'm just curious. Why do you think I am doing that? Why do you think I am furiously doing that right now? Let me check my code again. So let me do storage item inventory storage. UI. Item UI.inventory storage.item.items. Now this should work. Why is this not working? What? This should work. Why the fuck is this not working, huh? Why the fuck do you not work? So remove items. This should remove item. This should work. Why the fuck does it not work, huh? Why do you not work? Inventory.remove item. Wait, what? What is inventory? Wait, let me check the my remove item function is broken right now. Can you play mouth washing once? Maybe on stream. I guess I could, maybe? I don't know. I don't have the game, but I guess I could someday. I guess I could. Remove item. And then remove item. Wait, why did I code my thing like this? Remove item. That returns true and false. What does this do? Remove item. Da da da. My remove item function is broken right now, basically. It is broken. It is broken. Why is it broken? I don't know. Can you play My Little Sister Can't Be This Cure? The game on stream. Ah. I don't know. I don't know. So this removes that. UI inventory.add item. So my add item works. My ability to move it to the thingy-majiggy doesn't work. Add item. Oh wait a sec. Okay, this still might not work. God damn. Let me double check actually. Let me double check. Bro, I swear to God, this is gonna add more bugs, isn't it? Bro. Oh wait, that actually worked? Wait. No shot that worked. Really? It actually worked, huh? Wait, let me double check that. Let me double check that this works for sure. I will need to double check that this works for sure, you know. I need to double check. Let me double check. I have 3 of this. Wait, 4? What? How the fuck do I have 4? Wait, what? What game is this? I don't know what game this is, to be honest. I don't know what game this is. What game is this? Why is my item quantity 4? What? Huh? What the fuck? bro. Every time I try to do something, there's always a bug. Also, welcome to the stream, not DBD. Welcome to the stream. Why do I have a bug? What? I'm discovering new bugs for the first time here. What is happening? What is happening? It seems if I... Why do I have... Huh? Wait, what? Let me double check something real quick. Why does that give me 2 of it? Do I have 2 potions stacked together here? For some reason, when I click on this potion, it stacks twice. What? I'm so confused. I only have... Huh? 1? Wait, no. 1, 2, 3... Why does that give me 4? Bro, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, right? 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, but for some reason I'm getting 4. Where is the 4 coming from? What? Where is the 4 coming from? I am so fucking confused. Why do I have 4? I picked up 3 and I get 4. What? Okay. 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 What? What? I'm getting... Yeah, I know. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. But for some reason, I'm getting 4. I'm getting 4 for some reason. Oh, shit. It's because the items are passed by reference, aren't they? Ah. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay, let me actually... I think I need to do this, I think. I need to make this unique, recursive, I think. It actually might be a minor bug, actually. This might not be too bad. I need to make this unique, basically. Because they're all sharing the same resource. When one of them updates, they all get updated together. So when I pick it up, I get 2. And then it doubles itself, basically. I need to make it unique. Oh, but then if I make it unique, I have multiple of the... Oh, I hate my life. Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Well, we'll look at our fix again. Where's my add item? Add item. Wait, let me see. Inventory storage. Inventory storage. Wait, no. Item storage. Item storage. Item storage. Doesn't seem like I am giving up, but slime it, listen. It might be time for Bed Wars later, to be honest. Might be time for Bed Wars, not gonna lie. Where the fuck is find item? Where's find item? Dot find. Just check if there's an item with the same name. Add a variable and do... I just don't know why the code I already wrote is starting to break on me. It's like crumbling in my hand. The code that I have is crumbling in my hand right now. I kinda... Bro, you've been... This is my first game dev stream in a long time, okay? It's actually crumbling on me. Like, my code is crumbling in my hands right now. I mean, thankfully I did make everything quite modular, so if I need to change anything, it's not that big of a deal. I don't need to change it in a million spots, at least. At least I don't need to change it in a million spots. It's like I haven't... Bro, I literally 2 days ago, I finished Look Outside, okay? Look Outside was literally 2 days ago. Literally 2 days ago. Literally 2 days ago, man. Hmm. Okay, let me go through my code again. Bro, even something simple as it worked before and now it's not working. So let me go here. If it has an item, we add the item. How does add item work? Let me double check. Add item. It just basically appends the item. It just appends. If it add item quantity, how does add item quantity work? Add item quantity. You know what? I'm gonna change my code. I'm gonna if it has item, if item is string, if it's an item not a string, it just returns find. Return. Return at return x. Wait, how do I get the position of x? Let me do var in var pos equals 0. Return pos position. If you don't know what pos is, it's position, by the way. Okay, this should work for find items. Should work for find item here. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works here. Oh yeah, I forgot to update so it picks up with string. Let me do it with the string instead. The fact that I'm using strings dot name item name item name item name. I'm just gonna do everything with item names from now on. Actually no, I'm just gonna do that. If it contains the item name, we add items. How does add item quantity work again? I gotta double check. So it finds the item. I'm gonna make it so it finds the item based on the item name. Item name, okay. Make sure this code. I'm basically just changing things. I'm not installing Kali Linux to mod my. Well, you probably shouldn't then. You know, you probably. Why is this crashing? Has item. If x equals item. Wait, if x dot item name dot equals item. Okay. Let me see if this works now. Still crashing. The item name. The item name. Okay. As for strings. Okay, let me test this. Oh, okay. My inventory is working again. My inventory system is working again. Okay. My inventory is working again, thankfully. Thankfully, my inventory system is working again. Whew, thank God it's working again, man. Okay, now to deal with the second part. Which is, bro, the fact that I was trying to figure out my storage system and then it stopped working and now I have to do this again. Okay. 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 Let's do inventory system dot find item. So find item, because the item, we know the item exists. So we find the item and then we remove it from the inventory UI and then we do that. Fancy stuff, you know, fancy stuff. Fancy stuff. Dot inventory storage dot find item. And then we do remove item dot item name. There we go. There we go. I gotta capitalize that. Slime not reading chat is crazy. I mean, I saw your message about wanting two siblings to have sex. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what incest is, but like, why do you want that again? Why do you want that? Huh? Why do you want that? Why do you want that? I don't know why you want that, to be honest. I don't know why you want that. You know, I don't know why you want that, to be honest. I mean, it's fine if you want that, but like, you know, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Okay, I can take that. Take this. I can put it back in. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Okay, I'm gonna test this again. Test this again. Test this again. Oh, ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Wow. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Oh, ooga booga. Ooga booga. Oh my god, I gotta show this, guys. I gotta show this. I gotta show this. Oh, ooga booga. Ooga. Ooga booga. 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 It's ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga ooga. Look at this. Look at this. See this? I have 1 item quantity, and then I store it. Wait, it broke. I was so happy with myself. I was so happy with myself, and then it just broke. Okay, this should be a simple fix. There should be a simple fix though. Should be a simple fix. Should be a simple fix. Should be a simple fix. I think I know what it is. I gotta deselect it from the other inventory, basically. I gotta deselect it. I gotta deselect it, basically. I gotta deselect it. Where is this again? So, store... I'm gonna do... storage? Wait. I gotta do... Where is it? Where is it? Inventory storage. Wait, what is it again? Current... should be an easy fix. Listen, this should be an easy fix. Storage item. No, this is not storage item. This is invitem, right? Invitem, yeah. Invite. Basically, I just need to deselect the other one. I gotta deselect. Deselect. I gotta deselect the other inventory, basically. Deselect. How do I... Wait, what's the deselect function again? Godot item list. Basically, I just need to deselect. I need to deselect, basically. How do I deselect all? Okay, there's a deselect all function. Okay, should be a simple fix. Like I said, simple fix. Deselect all. And on this, I just do storage item dot deselect all. There we go. I told you it was a simple fix. Should be a simple fix. This should work now. This should work now. Sign is just a math function. What's so wrong about it? What's wrong with it is that's a fucking complicated fucking math symbol, okay? Why the fuck does it go up and down like a wave, okay? Why do I have to calculate pi with it? Why does it use a specific number type? I don't even know. Okay, this should work now. Okay, see this? It deselects the other option. See this? Earlier, it didn't deselect them. Now it... Okay, it didn't work, so what? Okay, so I can put it... Okay. There's still an issue, but it should be fine. It should be fine. We got this. It should be fine. Trust me. Trust. It should be fine. Trust me. Hopefully. Add item. So basically, when I'm moving the item into the storage, I add item. So items, add item. This just appends it, basically. This literally just appends it. Just appends it. That just appends it. We need to check if it has the item. And if not, we append it. We append it if it has the item. We don't append it. Should I go back to here? Should I func add item? I'm gonna add an add item function here. Let's go copy the add item function from here. From my inventory, that is. Alright, let's go over here. I'm just gonna copy it over here. Inventory.has. Not inventory. I'm gonna do items. Items. Items.has items. 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 Add item. There we go. There we go. Now we can do an add item function. Hello, Flameworks. Holy shit. It's the VR chat gooning stream? Is this the VR chat gooning stream? This is the VR chat gooning stream? Hello, Flameworks. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing game dev, or in your eyes, I'm doing the gooning stream, I guess. I am doing the gooning stream. Okay. I love that I saw this stream in the middle of me working on my Godot game. Are you also working on a game? That's very impressive, you know, very impressive. Are you also working on good game dev? That's very cool. Game dev is very cool, you know. Game dev is very cool. Nutty Buddy is just working on trying to fucking mod my game. Is everyone here pro? I don't think Battle Tommy is. I don't think Battle Tommy is, to be honest. I don't think Battle Tommy is. Okay. Okay, this should work now. Let me test this again, and then I can show you guys the results of my test once I'm done testing. Okay, put that in. That works, and that crashes. This does not work. I'm gonna remove that. Let me try again. Fuck programming. I mean, like, I don't really like programming that much either, but I like making games. I don't like. To be fair, there are game devs out there who make games without programming. There is non-programming game dev as well. Add item. Okay, something is not working still. Okay, I forgot to add quantity here. Okay, so this doesn't exactly work properly. This doesn't exactly work properly. Let me double check something here. Let me add, wait, item, storage. Let me modify my add item quantity. Wait, it does work properly. Why did that not work properly? Let me double check. Fuck technology, you will all crash our species. I don't know, man. I kind of like technology. I don't know about you, but I kind of like it. I kind of like technology, to be honest. Not programming languages like Unreal. Oh, there are some game engines that don't use, like, it's possible. Like, for example, RPG Maker. Like, I haven't used it, but, like, I'm pretty sure you can do it without coding, right? You can do it without coding, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. Why is the item quantity like that? Uh-huh. Let me double check. Is it? I feel like there might still be bugs here. It works for now. It works for now. You know, it works for now. It works for now. For now, I have to keep testing to see if there are any issues here. It seems to work for now, though. Okay, it seems to work for now. Seems to work for now. For now, it seems to work. Okay, let me show you guys this then, I guess. Why make a game if you don't do all of it, man? Bro, at that point, make your own game engine then. Bro, that way of thinking is very... It's not good. Because, like, if you really want to make everything from scratch, make the entire game engine yourself then. Bro, if you really want to be like that, bro, make a game using fucking, what's it called again? Rust? Wait, no, not the other one. What's the super low language thingy? Bro, make your game using ones and zeros. Literally build your own computer. Make everything from scratch, you know? Notch said real programmers make their own game engine. Make a game with assembly. Also, welcome to the stream, Star Killer. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I'm working on game dev today. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And, this should work. Yeah, this seems to be working here. Pong? Like I said, you don't need coding to be a game dev, but, like, it's still important, like, depending on what you're doing. This fucking chat is full of stupid mash of idiots. Me included. Well, I mean, we are all idiots here. We are all idiots, you know. We are all idiots here. I hope you're having a good day, though, Star Killer. I'm not playing Pong today. I'm doing this, which is, you know, it's almost as good as Pong. This is almost as good as Pong, you know? Almost as good as Pong. You know, if you think Pong is a bad game, then yes, it's almost as good as Pong. Let me do a normal healing potion here. I'm gonna make these unique. I gotta make sure to make these unique. If not, they're gonna, like, fucking not work properly. Okay, I'm gonna put this, grab all these. Gotta double check that my thing works. So basically, I just take everything. I refurbished my system, so I basically just take it all. There is no option to only take one. You have to take the entire thing, basically. When you're using a storage system, you have to take the entire stack. Which is, not good, to be honest. Wait, now that I've done this, can I redo my code to see if I can do it so you can only... I can't speak either. I can't speak. Should we try this code again, to be honest? Should we try to upgrade our code to make it so it now only moves one item at a time? Do we want to do that? Completely remove item. Right now, this completely moves the item over. It doesn't move the quantity. Should I make it so it moves the quantity? A real programmer makes their own... A real programmer builds their computer from scratch. They literally get a pickaxe from the trees and mine their own minerals to build their own computer from scratch. And then they recreate an entire programming language from scratch using ones and zeros. You know? Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. I don't, Now, if I want to change this and make it so you can only buy one item at a time, that's gonna actually be harder. Because that's gonna be a little bit harder, to be honest. A real programmer builds their own universe to mine the minerals for their hardware from. A real programmer creates the universe themselves, then goes into the mines to get materials, then builds the hardware, then program the software, then make their own game engine, then make the game. Exactly. Spit that shit indeed, bro. Spit those shit, bro. So right, bro. You're so right. You're so right, man. You're so right. Holy shit, you're spitting pure facts. Pure facts, man. Pure facts. Jesus Christ. And this is by... this is gonna be... by... open storage, open store. And then I'm gonna put... the shop in here. Shop. Wait, let me double check this. I'm basically, just refurbishing this. Real programmers make their wafer-thin circuits from the silicone and half-conductor metal containing rocks they found in nature. Exactly. They do everything themselves, you know? The real coders will give birth to themselves. Like, they don't need no mother to do it. They just give birth to themselves, you know? They give birth to themselves. They rebirth themselves, you know? They are God, basically. The only real programmer is God. That's the only real programmer out there, you know? Store info panel here. Store info panel. Store info panel. Alright. Current item index. Remove item. Store. Yada yada. Shop.items.complete. Remove item. Let me double check if this works again. Let me double check if this works for the store. Store. Look at my wares. I'm just gonna steal that. That works, it seems. Also gonna make it so it deselects as well. I forgot to make it deselect. So I'm gonna do sell Dot deselect all. Deselect all here. Okay, I'm actually making progress here. That's it. Dark DBD is back, guys. Guys, beware. Dark DBD has returned. Evil DBD has returned. Real programmers don't die. They end it themselves. Bro, like, fucking, programming has a lot of funny terms because, you guys know, like, child processes? You guys, like, the terminology, you have to terminate the child. Ah, yes, I'm gonna terminate my child. How do you kill off a child? Progress. Like, these are legitimate coding terms. I'm going to kill a child by sending a signal. The parent will kill the child. Or when the parent of the child dies, the orphan is created or whatever, you know? Also, this is my game, by the way, guys. This is my game. Hope you guys are interested. This is my game. Boom. I can shield. There's stamina. Man, I fucking hate Why are you here, then? Why are you here? Why are you here, bro? Why are you here? There's also a spell system. There's a talent system as well. Can I even get the parry system? I can't even get the parry system yet. I know it enough to look cool in conversation, but I don't know it enough to code shit. I mean, that's fair enough. Coding is pretty hard, though, to be honest. Coding is pretty hard. Like, I know coding, but even then, I struggle a lot. I'm here to insult my favorite slime. Wow, I'm so honored. Ah, I'm getting attacked! Get me out! Bro, I'm literally out of inventory. I mean, I'm out of health. My health just keeps decreasing, man. My health just keeps decreasing. I'm here to insult my least favorite slime. God damn, that's sad. To be fair, am I the only slime that you know? If I'm the only slime you know, I am your most favorite and least favorite, to be honest. I'm your most favorite and least favorite. Now you can attack in my game. There's a inventory system. You can use a spear. Why does your health decrease? I'm not parrying. I don't have the parry ability yet. I don't have the parry ability. Basically, I made a talent where you have to unlock it, basically. You have to unlock it. There's 8 strength, 10 endurance, and 5 stamina. You have to unlock it. Parry, basically, when you shield, it blocks a certain amount of damage. Shields don't completely make you invincible unless you parry. Basically, shields block, like... Let me show you, basically. Shields have stats, basically. Shield will have stats. Where are my shield item? Let me show you where my shield item is. This is my shield. There's my data. Blocks 0.5. That basically means it blocks 50% of the damage, basically. It blocks 50% of the damage. Maybe he's making a realistic game where blocking right before an attack doesn't grant you speed. You can parry in my game, though. If you time your parry correctly, you can block. It makes you immune to damage, and you take no parry stamina. Wait, do you take stamina? I don't remember. But you don't take any damage. You don't take any damage when you parry, though. You have to unlock the parry talent, though. Basically, my game will have talents that you every time you level up, you get a talent point that you can use to buy talents. And the talents require certain stats, basically. So the parry requires like 5 strength, a certain amount of endurance, and dexterity. That's how you can unlock parrying, and it allows you to parry. You can also unlock regeneration and whatever, you know. I might make it so you can also unlock a dash ability. Are we ripping off Tome here? Is it? I don't think this is exclusive to Tome. I don't think this is exclusive to Tales of Magiel, you know. Talents have always been a thing, you know. They've always been a thing. Dash, yes. I'm not gonna make dash OP. I want this game to be somewhat slow paced. Like, I don't want it to be like super slow, but I do want this. This is a game inspired by like Daggerfall and old school RPGs. I don't want this game to be like super fast paced. Like, you will be able to get faster and get dash and cool abilities, but this isn't gonna be like super. This isn't Doom, okay? This isn't gonna be like Doom. I want this game to be like you actually have to strategize, which is gonna be hard because that requires good game design, you know. I just need to be, yeah, it's gonna be like a short burst of speed, basically. It's gonna be a short burst of speed. You're gonna be like, if you press like Alt or something, you'll be able to like dash to the side. Wait, not Alt, but like, maybe another button. I don't know. Maybe if you like Shift, I don't know what button I'll make dash, to be honest. Maybe I'll make it so if you're sprinting, I don't know. I don't know how I'll make dash, to be honest. I don't know how I'll make dash. Maybe I'll make a slide ability, maybe? I don't know. Is there a slow-paced Doom mod? Maybe. I don't know, maybe. This isn't the Adventurers Guild, by the way. This is the Adventurers Guild. The indoors is kind of... It's really dark, but... You know, V? Is V a good dash button? I don't know. I also have to figure out how to do rebinding, key rebinding. I don't know how to do that yet. My settings is very empty right now, as you guys can tell. Add real historicals. I don't know any real historical swords. I'm just gonna add like swords. I'm gonna make it very generic, like steel sword, silver sword, high quality sword, special legendary sword, cum covered sword. You know, like nothing too fancy. I'm not gonna add like super specific, like maybe named swords, like I don't know, knight and knight Pablo sword. By the way, if you guys want to be in my game, I can make you guys part of my game, by the way. Like, if you guys want to be a part of my game, I can make you guys characters. I can make, like, Pablo the knight. I can make Tommy a boss, maybe. I don't know. I can make, like, Star Killer, which is, like, an eldritch being who eats stars. I can make you, like, a boss. I'm gonna add Emma as a boss, you know. You know. Add the Arabian Sand Boa. Truly a majestic... Honestly, I could add you guys. Things I have to draw it. You see, everything here is drawn by... You guys can tell. The art isn't, How would you describe this art, guys? How would you describe this art? How would you describe this art, guys? I want an honest opinion. How would you describe this art? This is drawn by me, by the way. I did draw this. It's not very good, but I did draw it, okay? Listen, it's actually harder than you think because I have to draw it in 4 different directions, okay? I have to draw it from the side, left side, right side, front, and back side. And that counts for every single attack as well. Every single attack and sprite has 4 different angles. So when he raises his hand, that's another 4. That's like 4 for the base model, 4 from the raising their hand, and 4 for the attack. And then there's going to be like a... whatever, you know, it's whatever. Whatever, you know, whatever. I have a great sword, though. I do have a great sword. This art is not majestic compared to mine. What does your art look like, Starkill? I'm curious. Are you like a fucking natural-born artist? There we go. I killed the skeleton. I mean, I tried, okay? This is the limit that I can do with my art, okay? This is like a waypoint, but this is not a waypoint. This is like a quick travel, by the way. If you get like a crystal, you can put it on here. You can travel through portals. I draw sometimes. I don't know. I mean, I've drawn some things. But by the way, Starkiller, did you know I released a game? I don't know if you were here for that, but I actually released a game on Steam. You want a free Steam key? Want a free Steam key, bro? I got free Steam keys left. Like, I still haven't given them all away yet. I still have free Steam keys I need to give away. My best drawing is Yujiro's Demon Back. Oh. Fucking Baki Hanma B game? Yeah, it's the B game thing, sure. Alright, let me give you a Steam key. Let me give you a Steam key. Don't forget to leave a review, you know, because I still need reviews. Let me get you a Steam key here. I got a couple Steam keys I still need to give away. Let me open up my Steam key document. Alright, this is for Star... Actually, does this still work? I don't know if this still works. It's been like a month. So I don't know if this... Do Steam keys expire, by the way? Do Steam keys expire? I can't open Steam right now since I'm... Whatever, you know. Whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. You know what? If you get the game, you get the game. If you don't, it's fine. It's fine. I have, like, 15 more Steam keys. I don't know why I requested so many Steam keys, to be honest. There aren't even that many of you. Can I redeem it on my phone? Maybe. I think so. If you log into your Steam, you might be able to. Anyways... I do want this game to be better than my B-Cult game, though. I do want this game to be better than my B-Cult game. I actually want to make money off this game. I know it's a bit, ambitious, but I want to at least operate on a net neutral. My B-Cult game, I'm operating on a net loss. Okay, I have not made back the money yet that I've... So basically, if you don't know, it takes $100 to put your game on Steam. I have not made $100 yet. So I am now negative $100 in debt, or like in the negative, you know. For this game that I'm working on right now, I at least want to make my money back. You know, I want to at least make my money back. I'm gonna hopefully make my money back. Hopefully, you will not redeem the money. I just want to make my money back, bro. I just want to make my money back. Okay. Is that so much to ask? Is that really so much to ask to make my money back? Is that really so much to ask? I once sold an NFT for like $20. That's my greatest achievement. I mean, that is pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive, you know. Anyways, I don't even know what I want to do next. I already blew money up your ass. Why are you weird today? You're being a lot like DBD Battletop. Are you DBD's ult? Are you DBD's ult? Bro, you should have given away Steam keys. We would buy the games and you would make... I mean, some of you guys have bought it. Nutty Buddy bought the game, I think. I don't remember if Battle Tommy did, but some of you guys have bought the game. Some of you guys would have bought the money game. Some of you guys have bought the money game. Also, I know some of you guys are broke. I know some of you guys are broke and can't get the game. That's why I gave it away for free. You know? Anyways, I'm confused. Okay, I need to figure out how to... This game, by the way, is much more confusing. This game is much more ambitious than my Beagle game. Like, there's a full-on inventory system here. My other game did not have a full-on inventory system. It was much more rudimentary. Wait, what does rudimentary even mean? Why am I saying fancy words that I don't know? What the fuck does rudimentary mean? Rudimentary. Let me search it up. I've said that word twice this stream. Involving or limited to basic principles. Okay, I am very rudimentary. No fucking way is that you. Yeah, that is Starkiller. Guys, it's my second favorite hater. My second favorite hater, right beside Yasil. Bro, how the... Listen, I know the word. I just forgot it, okay? Starkiller is my second favorite hater, okay? With Yasil being my first. You know, Yasil was here earlier. He was looking for you, I think. Yasil was looking for you. You guys literally just barely missed each other. You guys barely missed each other, you know? You guys barely missed each other. You guys should coordinate, you know, to join together. Anyway, should I figure out how to make it so you move items one by one this time? I guess I could try doing that. I am the favorite hater of your... Exactly! Exactly! You guys are both my favorite haters. Bro, you guys are my favorite haters, man. I don't have a favorite fan, but I do have favorite haters, you know. You know what place is good, quite good to coordinate? I do not. I do not. Anyways, let's figure this out here. Add item. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Add item equals this. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do add item dot item quantity. Quantity equals 1. And then we're gonna put this into add item. To here. See, maybe if this will work. Maybe this will work. And then if item dot remove item. Will this work? This might work, actually. This actually might work. This might work. This way I can move the items one by one. This way I can move the items one by one. You know what place is quite good to coordinate? A specific Discord server. Well, Slime, you see, I did it. I now have your code for your my local bee cult. And start modding. I mean, it's not coded very well, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It's not coded very well. Add item to item quantity. Did I do that wrong? What is that wrong? Item quantity. Oh, why did I make it so inconsistent? It's just quantity. It's not item quantity. It's literally just quantity. This wasn't that bad if you know JavaScript. How do you decompile, Bro, Nutty Buddy is so smart. He can, like, decompile a thingamajiggy. That's so smart, man. He's so smart. What the fuck? Why is anybody so smart? Jesus Christ, my man is so smart. Oh wait, I gotta duplicate this. Duplicate. Duplicate that. And then I gotta do that. Nice. Don't know if my previous message got deleted. Also, fuck you, Pablo, for using higher vocabulary. Bro can't type one coherent sentence. I don't know why you hate Pablo so much, you know. When it comes to hating, I prefer Yasils and Star Killers kind of hating. This kind of hating seems a bit personal, you know. It seems actually like you actually hate the person. When it comes to hating, I prefer Yasils and Star Killers level of hating. That's the kind of hating that I like. But like this level of hating is like it's a bit iffy. I'm gonna go back to my running speed, my song silk. Have fun, Itch Magazine. Have fun. 8 got the game for free? What do you mean 8? You mean 8 people? Yeah, I know. I definitely gave a bunch of people free Steam keys. I definitely got a bunch of free Steam keys to a bunch of people. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. I did give a bunch of free Steam keys to people. Also, I'm gonna open storage here. Open storage. I'm gonna do this. This. Nice, Star Killer, nice. Don't forget to leave a review. You know, it's optional. You don't have to leave a review, but you know, it would be nice if you did. You know, it'd be nice if you left a review. You know, it'd be nice if you did. It would be very nice if you left a review. But it's fine if you don't. It's fine if you don't. You know, it's fine if you don't. Okay, let me see if this works. That does not work. This does not work. Okay, why does that not work? I would, but people are gonna see on 0. Well, I mean, I would recommend playing it, you know. I guess if you don't like it, that's fine as well, if you don't like the game. But I mean, it is what it is, though. Yeah, Battle Tommy. I don't know why you're being so mean to people, Battle Tommy. It's very strange. It's very strange why you're so mean to people. Can't play. I mean, I don't mean right now. I'm just mean like, you know, if you ever do get around to it, you know, if you ever do get around to it, it's not. I mean, it's not a very good game. It's not a very good game, to be honest. Not a very good game. So honestly, I guess I wouldn't even recommend it. But anyways, let's see if I can get this to work here. Open storage. Updates the game. Item storage clear. Yada yada. Else? We do else here. Okay. Let me try doing this. Now, I've been saying this for years, but you don't comprehend it? What? I'm confused. I'm trying to figure this out here. You guys can go, argue in chat or whatever you guys do. I don't know what you guys do, to be honest. You guys can argue. You guys can argue in chat or whatever. I'm gonna figure this out. I need to make it so I need to update, basically. I need to update the item quantity, basically. I need to update the item quantity. I need to update the item quantity from that current item quantity. Current item index. Does that update? No, that does not. Okay, fantastic. Why did that not work? Oh, right, because I did this. This should work here. My code is... I feel like it's getting too complicated, but we'll see. Is actual coding... Is this, like... I don't know, because I've never actually worked on professional coding. Okay, that doesn't work. Let me try something else here. Okay, so that... It's true if it removes the item, and not true otherwise. This should work. Uh, I don't know if anyone here actually works or has done anything for professional code. Oh, why does that? Oh, oh. Okay, let me update for both, I guess. Let me update for both. Okay. Let me see that. See if this works. Okay, but that deselect, that makes it kind of annoying. Why does that deselect, by the way? Doing this deselects the item. That removes the items. Ah, I see. I see now. I see. I see. Let me see. Update. I might add another function here. Two new functions. Func, update, update storage, and update inventory. So this is update storage. Update storage. And then I can put, wait, what does that do again? So X in storage.items.items. I can do this, that, and then I can put the update storage here. Update storage. Then I can do update, wait, what is selling items? Why do I have selling items? Oh, inventory item. Then do inventory items here. And then I can do update inventory. Func update inventory. And then hopefully this works. Hopefully this works, you know, hopefully this works. For X and selling items, no, that's invite items, not selling items. Do I care? I don't know why you guys are arguing, but it has been such a disgust to endure thy stream of entertainment, Slime. If you're leaving, Starkiller, have a good day, man. If you're leaving, have a good day, Starkiller. Thank you for being here. Even though it's been a disgust to endure my stream. I mean, to be fair, my stream title does say boring game dev stream. I don't know what you expected. It literally says boring game dev stream. Slime, why did you make the Bee King an animated sprite if you made no... What do you mean I made no anime? Did I not animate the Bee King? Wait, I swear I did. It's 2 a.m. here. If you're gonna leave, have a good day, Starkiller. Have a good day. Thank you for being here, Starkiller. Thank you for being here. Even though you probably didn't like my stream as usual, but, you know, thank you for being here anyways. Thank you for being here, you know. Thank you. Anyways, I am gonna update this. I'm gonna put update storage. Hopefully that works. Let's see if that works. Goodbye, Starkiller. The idle animation does nothing. Really, it doesn't actually do nothing. God damn it. Why the fuck does this double? Jesus Christ. Okay, alright, I gotta do storage item clear. I gotta clear it out first. Gotta clear it out. Update storage. I gotta update storage here. Only when that's empty. Gotta always update that when it's empty. And then we update inventory here. Update inventory. There we go. Bye, Steeler. Yeah, have a good day, Starkiller. Have a good day. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for being here. Okay. Okay, I think... Oh, yeah, I think this works now. I think I can finally add items one by one now. Holy shit. I can add items one by one. I am so happy. I'm so happy. This was way more convoluted, though, than it should be. Because the fact that the duplicate an item, set its quantity to 1, then add the item, it's a little bit convoluted. It's a little bit convoluted, to be honest. It's a little bit convoluted, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, you know, it's fine. It's fine, you know, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Even if it is a little bit convoluted, it is still fine. It's still fine, you know, it's still fine. Update inventory. Update inventory. Else we update this with this. We can update this with inventory dot storage item dot items. There we go. This is a little bit convoluted though. Never mind, Slime. I did animate. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Nah, man. Fuck this stream. Are we still working on... I'm working on the sack. I'm working on putting an item into the sack and taking it out. It's really convoluted, but, you know, it should work. It should work. It's very convoluted, like I said. My code is super convoluted. I don't know how to make it simpler than this, to be honest. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully it works now, though. So if I take an item, I have 5 items. And that breaks. Why does that break? UI.inventory.storage item. Current item index.quantity. Why does that not work? Why does that not work? This worked up here. Now I have to figure out where to get anime woman. I'm sure there's a lot of free online model places. I'm sure there's a lot of free online models, to be honest. I'm sure there's a lot. Current item index. Wait, what if I do remove from current item index? Wait, remove items. UI.inventory.remove item. What does remove item do again? I forgot. Inventory, remove item. It is an item. It takes the inventory name. This completely removes it. I don't want to completely remove anymore. I'm going to change that so it doesn't completely remove it. I will take a break from these streams. They are I gotta keep a counter of how many people stop watching me because of this, man. I actually gotta keep a counter because now this is like, what, the 3rd person who's done that, who stopped watching me because of mental health reasons. Have a good day though, Battle Tommy. Genuinely, I do hope you end up better because I am concerned. I am concerned, man. I am a little bit concerned. Have a good day, Nutty Buddy. Have a good day. Okay, I still have an issue here, though. I still have issues. Okay, taking items works now. Taking items... Okay, my cat is down here now. Okay. Let me see how this works. Remove pressed. Why is my cat meowing? Why is she meowing right now? Can you guys even hear that? She's like staring at the fucking wall and meowing. It makes me feel like there's a ghost there. I think the streams are bad for mental health because they make you not... I mean, that's fair enough. You guys should probably be asleep right now, to be honest. Some of you guys should definitely be asleep right now. You have a good day, too. I still love you. I will message you from time to time. I will only join again when you play the Coffin of Andy and Lele. So about I mean, I guess I'll see you then. I hope you stay well, though. I hope you stay well, Battle Tommy. Best of lucks to you. Genuinely hope that your mental issues, like, they improve. Because you have been very open about the fact that you've been, like, not doing well, you know. Bro, I have definitely mentioned my cat before. I've mentioned my cat multiple times. Even Itch Maxstein knows I've mentioned my cat. See? Itch Maxstein is proof that I've mentioned my cat before. The cat is becoming a reoccurring character in the streams. Yes, he is. Yeah, school's in 8 hours. If I teleport myself to school instead of taking, genuinely though, I am a little bit worried about the mental health for you guys. Like, am I actually affecting people's mental healths? Like, this has happened more than once, man. This happens more than once. So like, I'm genuinely a little bit concerned that this is actually a thing. You know, do you guys feel like your mental health is going down when watching me? Because it's happened more than once, you know. It's happened more than once. This is because of the stream time. And listen, there's nothing I can do about that. Unless you guys want me to quit streaming, there's not much I can do about that. Good night, Nutty Buddy. Love you. I genuinely hate Pablo online, though. IRL, he's... Pablo, what is wrong with you? What did you do to this man? This poor man. What'd you do to him? What'd you do to him, man? Let me go back to my inventory system here, though. Let me go back to my inventory and see if I can fix things here. Let me see. This is the remove item. Okay. Remove items. Minus equals 1. This is remove item at there. So it's going to find the item name. Then it's going to remove the item. Let me check my remove item script again. So remove item doesn't delete it. It just removes it by 1. Okay, that's what I want. Good night for real. Now have a good day, Battle. Have a good night. Have a good night, Battle Tommy. Okay, so remove pressed. Hmm. Huh. Remove item, return. Let me return this. Remove item. Item quantity equals quantity minus 1. Global events minus 1. Okay. I don't know what the issue is, to be honest. My remove function seems to actually be doing pretty well, though. So that updates the item quantity of the player's inventory. Let me double check let me test run this again. So I can take items properly, but when oh, wait, that worked? Why am I so surprised that worked? Okay, wait, this could work. Wait, okay. Okay. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Genuinely, actually good progress here, though. Good. I gotta kill this guy. This guy's gonna keep bothering me if I don't kill him, bro. There's a reason why I put the skeleton halfway across the map. Yeah, he can still see me. Bro, why did I make his detection range so goddamn long? Why did I make this guy's fucking detection range like 10 million, like, fucking... Whatever. I've killed him. Okay. Item goes in. Item goes out. Nice. Now I just need to make a button to take all. I need to do take all and store all, basically. Okay, we're making progress. Are you guys proud of me? Guys? No? Aw. Whatever. Whatever. If you guys aren't proud of me. You guys aren't fucking proud of me. I will fucking... Whatever. Let me do this. I'm gonna make this take and store all. I'm proud of... Thank you, Dad. Thank you for being proud of me. First time anyone's ever said that to me. Okay. Take all. This is gonna be a store. Wait, this is gonna be take or store. This is take, stack. Wait, should this be take stack? Take all. Okay, so I want to make it so there's a button where I take everything in the storage and as well take a specific item. What should I call it? What should I call it? So basically, I want to have a button at the bottom where I take all the items in the storage. Also, I want to take a button where I just take all of the items in here. So I don't know. Okay, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do another button. I'm proud too, but gonna mute you now because I'm fighting one of the best. Well, I hope you beat the boss. Hopefully you don't die. You know, hopefully you don't die. Hopefully you beat that boss. You know, hopefully you beat that boss. Beat that boss for me. You know, beat that boss for me. Um. All right. Okay. I want some opinions. You know, now that Battle Tommy is gone. You know, Battle Tommy doesn't like me when I do this. He doesn't like doing game dev stream. But what about you guys? What are your thoughts on my game dev stream? Do you guys like this? Should I do this again? Should I stop doing game dev streams? Because like I don't know if this is entertaining, but what do you guys think? You guys are my only opinions that I have here. What did you guys think? You guys like this? I love the game dev stream like more than my normal. Like, what are your opinions on this stream? Like, this stream specifically compared to other streams? Is it, like, about equal, more, less? What are your thoughts? You know, what are your thoughts? You know, I want some honest opinions so that I can, decide what to do in the future, you know? Peak? You guys want me to do this more? Because I can do this more, you know? I'm also, like, you know, I'm learning here. I don't know if you guys learned anything from this, but, you know, I learned. I'm gonna do this, make this unique. It motivates me to do crazy shit like use JavaScript, also known as masochism. JavaScript is like the stuff that you do for websites, right? I just need to study up so I can help more. I mean, to be fair, you guys being here is already enough motivation, you know? But, like, if you guys ever become good enough at Godot to help me, that would be great. That would be great. And I guess I can help you guys as well if you guys ever have any questions. And, like, you guys have not asked me anything, but I could, like, answer some of your questions if you guys have any questions, like a Q&A. Or, like, advice. Even though I'm not really good at it, I could, like, answer some questions and give advice, you know, if you guys have any questions and need advice or anything. Also, if you guys duplicate items, this is one of my advices, always make sure to press make unique or else it updates all of them, which is really annoying sometimes. Make sure to press make unique when when you duplicate resources and stuff. Make sure to press make unique. Otherwise, it's going to update everything. Like, everything that you've used that uses that resource. So make sure to press make unique, you know. The amount of times that I've forgotten to press unique, and then I had to, like, redo all of my style rules because they all got affected is annoying. Nutty Buddy can text you. Yeah, he can do that. He can do it. I feel like game dev is boring to us, but I like it because it's fun to keep talking without something happening that keeps you from looking at chat for an extended period. Well, to be fair, when I get focused on trying to code or problem solve, I also look away from chat for an extended period of time. Like when I was doing something earlier, I was looking away from chat, to be honest. I was looking away from chat. You know, I was looking away from chat for a bit. Storage. But I mean, I am looking away a little bit less, though. I am looking away a little bit less. So take all. Take all will basically just take all the items, basically. JavaScript is the website thing that kills brain cells, but you can use it as a medium to code in Python without having to code in Python. Because I'm not learning. Also, how the fuck did you, like, unencrypt my fucking game, by the way? I don't know how that works. How did you do that? I'm curious. Like, I've never done that. I've never looked into that before, but how did you do that? Like, I'm not going to start encrypting my games out of nowhere, because I don't care that much. Like, if people want to pirate my game, bro, I want my games to show up on a piracy website one day. Like, one day, I want one of my games to show up on a piracy site, just to know that I've made it, man. Just to know that I've made it, I want to one day show up on a piracy website. I want one of my games to show up on a piracy website, you know? One day I want that to happen, but maybe not today, though. I've been checking a certain pirate website. My game has not showed up on there. Clearly, people don't care enough about my game to pirate it. Um. Anyways, I gotta do this. This will basically just take everything. This takes everything. Am I hearing things in my goddamn house right now? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Okay, so this takes all, basically. Take all. Okay, so basically this takes all. This takes everything from the storage into your inventory. This is going to make it easier for the player without having to press a million times on the item. How am I going to do? Should I do like a loop? Should I do like a for loop? I could do just like a for loop. Use GDRE from Godot to decode the exe file, and then use a few Python commands in the Windows PowerShell to make sure it runs smoothly without Windows trying to kill everyone. I should have installed Unix years ago. Are you a Windows user or a Linux user for, I'm assuming Windows, because you just said Windows PowerShell, I guess. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Let me do for loop. For X in storage.item. For X in store. Also, I need to work on a storage system as well someday. I gotta work on a storage system. For X in storage.items. Python looks fun. Python is like I'm pretty sure the coding syntax is similar to Godot's. So Godot, as far as I haven't used Python in ages, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhat similar to Godot's. So let me do UI inventory dot add item dot add item X. I'm gonna add X dot X. Add item. Has item, adds this, adds quantity. Okay. Okay, that should work then. Let me see if this works. This doesn't remove the items from the inventory though. It doesn't remove it from the storage. It just adds it. Okay. Unable to iterate. Okay. The items. Items. By the way, most of my work was done by my IT teacher who fucking answered my MS Teams message at 11 p.m. on a school night. Explained me how to do this. Very cool teacher. Can recommend. I don't think I'm gonna take your teacher, but that does sound pretty cool though. Okay, my take all does work. Now I just need to update my inventory though. I just need to update my inventory. Update inventory. Actually, I'm gonna just do open storage, and then I'm gonna do storage. There we go. Imagine having good teachers. I mean, I would say that most of my teachers I had when I went to school were pretty decent, I'd say. Most of them were pretty decent. Okay, so it does seem to work properly. Does seem so, Does seem so. Does seem to work properly, I think. Okay. This does seem to work properly. Man, I actually made progress today. Wow. Are you guys proud of me? I hope you guys are. Maybe not. I don't know. But, this is gonna clear out the entire inventory. Item. I'm gonna remove this. How do I remove that? How do I remove all items from an item storage? Item storage. Do I have a function to clear out the entire array? How do I clear out an entire array? Godot clear an array. I just do an empty. Bro, this was so much simpler than I thought. Just do storage dot items equals empty box. Wow, easy enough. Most teachers are decent, but IT/hardware teachers are another level with being available for questions. Okay, I'm back. Steiny. Yeah, did you beat the boss? You better have beaten the boss, or else I'm beating you, bro. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna beat you. You're my favorite character. Or character. Can't believe I said character. God damn, I'm such a fucking moron. But you know what it is. I'm dumb. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. In 3 tries. That's very good. That's very good. Usually it takes me much more than 3 tries. Invalid assignment of items with type array. What? Huh? Why does that not work? Oh, I can just use .clear. Let's try .clear. Storage.items.items. Let's try to see if that works. Delete his memory file. Slime is remembering we were NPCs from the Matrix. Okay, the take all function works, guys. It works. It works. Ooga booga. Ah! Ah! Anyways, let me show you guys. Okay, every time I feel like I'm showing off that it works, it proceeds to not work. So I'm hoping this actually works. It worked, guys. It worked. It worked. Wow. It worked. By the way, I just wanted to say that I beat the real final boss in under. That's very good because, like, for me, it takes me usually a lot of tries to beat a game for the first time. Or a boss for the first time. Beating something in under 10 tries is usually very good, man. That's very good. Congratulations. You are very good at Hollow Knight. Also, I gotta work more on my game, though. But this was actually pretty good. I might end the stream, though. I've been streaming for 3 hours, This has been 3 hours. I managed to get my, my system working, I got my system to work. Hello. Woohoo. I got my system working. I got my system to work. Wow. But anyways, I think that's about it, though. Yeah. Actually, I might make a change here. In 9 to be exact. This boss is also like the hardest in the game. That's actually very good though. That's very good. Very good that you're good at the game, It's good that you're good at the game. But yeah. I'm gonna try something out here. Wait, what is storage? Take store here. I'm gonna see if this works here. I just want to test that out. I want to see what that does. But I think I'm pretty much done everything I wanted to do here, to be honest. I think I'm done what I want to do. Yeah, that doesn't work as I expected, to be honest. I kind of expected to be able to hold the button down and still be able to get the item. That doesn't work as I hoped, but you know what? Fine. Why is it not working at all now? Why is this not working at all? What the fuck? Why does that not work at all, huh? Button down. Storage. Take store. This should work. So why is that not working? Oh, did I mess something up? Store. Did I? Huh? I feel like I might have done that in the wrong function. Let me double check the stream real quick. I feel like I did that in the wrong class. Where the hell did I do that from? Wait, what? Let me check the stream. Good thing I'm streaming this, so I can see where I messed this up. So that's ... Huh? I'm confused. I'm confused now. But alright. That's fine. I can test. Let me test this again, though. I now am now wearing a full suit of metaphysical armor. This feels even cooler than the gloves. I mean, is it because of the tingle? That tingle thing you're talking about is very interesting, I gotta say. Very interesting how you can make it feel like you're wearing armor. Is it as good as armor though? If someone punches you, is it gonna block the punch? Is it actually effective though? Is the question. Is it actually effective? By the way, do you have a controller like a game controller? What do you mean by control? I do not have a game controller if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I think I got it to work. I think I got it to work. I got my system to work, I think. I'm a little bit proud of it. A little bit proud of it, you know? I'm a little bit proud of this. I can show it one more time because I'm just that proud of it, to be honest. I'm just that proud of it. Let me show it again. But I feel stronger, faster, and more durable. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. That's pretty good. Let me just say goodbye to this guy. Alright, nice. Nice, my system works. It works. It works. Wow. Wow, it works. I can just take all. Guys, it works. Yes, that was what I meant. Yeah, I do not have a game controller. I just use a mouse, basically. I just use a mouse. That's what I used to play Hollow Knight for the first time. I used a mouse. That's also why I used to play Dark Souls. I always use a mouse and keyboard. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think this entire stream was spent working on this, and I'm actually pretty happy with that. I got to work. I am pretty happy. Bro, Pablo is about to recruit Mitch Magstein into doing the tingle as well. You're gonna recruit Mitch Magstein into doing the tingle. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. That's a done deal. I got to work. I am still angry because of Nutty Buddy. He shouldn't even be here. It's no Nutty November? No Nutty November. Bro, I gotta ban Nutty Buddy for all of this month. I'm sorry, Nutty Buddy. I gotta ban you for this entire month because it's no Nutty Buddy November. Please do. Bro, not even Itch Magstein wants to defend you, Nutty Buddy. Not even Itch Magstein wants to defend you. Please do, he says. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream here though. This was a good stream. This was a good stream. I had fun. This was good. This was good. Yeah, try me, bro. Nutty Buddy wants to be banned that badly. Do you really want to be banned that badly, bro? Do you really want to be banned that badly? I mean, like, if you want me to, like, I'm not gonna turn down a request, you know. Not banning him. I meant that to Pablo? Oh. What did Pablo say again? I'll have to explain it to you in detail. That one. I'll have to publish the My Local Be Called Goon mod. I'll have to sue you then. I'll have to get my lawyer and sue you. I go to sleep now. I'm gonna end the stream here anyways. Thank you guys for being here. This was a lot of fun. I'll consider doing another game dev stream since you guys seem to like it so much. And I also had fun. I actually made progress, unlike my other game dev streams, my previous ones. But yeah, have a good day, everybody. Have a good day. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. I've already eaten nuts this mouth, according to Schmagstein. What? Bye-bye.